Hit it, motherfuckers. Uncle Joey here, coming at you direct Wednesday, the 19th of April. For starters, I want to thank Onnit.com, our main sponsors. I love them to death. Supplements the best, you understand me? From the acai protein to the hemp protein to the alpha brain. Go to Onnit.com and press in.
Church.
Boom! Get 10% off. Number 2, MeUndies. When I go to jiu-jitsu, when I got a suit on, when I got shorts on, what do you think I'm banging underneath? Fucking MeUndies. You understand me? You know why? Because Modal, micro Modal, a fabric 3 times softer than cotton. But listen, go again to MeUndies.com. Look at the selection. You see something you like? Press in Joey, and MeUndies will take good care of you, all right? Again, go to MeUndies.com/Joey for 20% off your first pair. Number 3, Lee. Talk to me about Blue Apron.
Oh, my God. Blue Apron's the best. I have my dad here. He loves Blue. I got him on Blue Apron. I have the whole family on Blue Apron. They send everything right to your house. Couldn't be easier. Easy, delicious recipes. It's the greatest.
All right. You heard it from my man Lee. You know he's an entrepreneur. He gave up lizard meat. So do me a favor. Go to blueapron.com/Joey. Again, go to blueapron.com/Joey, and you're going to get your first 3 meals for free. All right? Blue Apron, MeUndies, and Onnit. You know I love you. Kick that mule, Lee. You motherfuckers have no idea what's cracking tonight. Here you go. Kick it, Lee. Kick it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bon Scott. Rest in peace, you bad motherfucker. My Australians. It's the church of what's happening now, cocksuckers. Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Mickey Gall.
What's up, baby?
Lee Syatt.
Hello.
Uncle Joey. Here we go. They got strong man weak. What? And a heathen brave. Oh, shit. Right here, plain and simple. Here we go. On a Wednesday night. So go down. Here you go. Go down. Lick that muffler. Go down. Lick that helmet. Go down. Here you go. Go down. Here you go. Listen, yesterday I was at home. I was cleaning my office. I was throwing shit out. I had a bunch of shit in the shelves. And I put on this album, UFO, Strangers in the Night. It's their live album. Fucking brilliant. Michael Schenker just shredding the fucking guitar. But YouTube kept popping up albums. And they popped up like Cheap Trick Live at Budokan. I almost shot myself listening to that nonsense. So I went and clicked the next album. It was Let There Be Rock by AC/DC. This is an album that fucking I listened to 1,000 times growing up, and I just forgot about it. Mickey Gall, during the 3rd song, I had to get up, sit in my chair and start crying. Like I saw myself walking up those New Jersey hills.
It brings back, music brings back those emotions you felt, you know?
Oh, I remember taking a bus from Union City, New Jersey to Seaside Heights, like a Puerto Rican, on a hit of acid with a ghetto blaster. Listening to Highway to Hell with this dude, fucking Randy Mergel, rest in peace, and D'Agostino. I don't know what happened to him. He's lost somewhere in Florida. And the bus driver kept pulling over going, you please gotta lower that fucking thing. Once he'd get back on the road, we'd fucking blast that music on again.
You want an acid for that?
We went on acid for that.
Oh, my God.
And in those days, we'd go to Seaside Heights. They used to have the water slide. I don't know if they still have it down there. This is 1980, 81.
I don't think there's water slides anymore.
There was a water slide, Mickey Gall, that they greased with Vaseline. And
Nice.
for the extra 10, they'd give you a wetsuit, and you would do 90 miles an hour down that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So on Saturdays, this was the deal. All of us would get together. We'd smoke a few numbers. We'd get like a roast beef sandwich, whatever's good on the whatever that at the end of the seaside, there's like a sandwich place that we would drive an hour and a half away to get the open whatever sandwich they had. Just phenomenal. We would meet Saturday and take like a hit of acid, and we'd break up into groups. Me and you, Mickey Gall, we're going to Seaside. CS, what's the other one next to LBI, Long Beach Island?
That's further down. There's Seaside and then
Seaside Park, Tom's River.
Yeah.
And then, but LBI is the next one where it's uppity.
Yeah.
So you had a girl from school that was going to LBI, so me and you would go to her party.
Yeah.
Billy the fucking kid and Dickie Syatt would go to a party in Seaside Park. Lee Syatt would go to a Jewish function in Tom's River. And the plan was that we'd all meet at the water slide at 11 o'clock when the acid was burning. And we'd go on that fucking water slide. And one night I almost died because I picked up and there was a bridge. That thing would have fucking taken my head off. I would have fainted. And
you lifted up? Why?
Because I wanted to see where my friends were. And the guys are yelling, go back, go back. Lucky I didn't turn around. And I actually dropped like a fucking mummy. I'd have a big fucking thing on my forehead now. Mickey Gall in the fucking house.
What's up, dog?
Future UFC fucking champion.
Yes, sir.
I could see it in the fucking stars. Don't take a fucking moron to know you're a fucking savage and shit.
Thank you.
Dick Syatt's in the house. He thought he already took the acid. That's how many bongs we gave him. He asked me if we already took the acid. Like,
that is true.
That's always a good night.
You don't have the same weed that they have in Florida. It's a little bit better.
No, this is different than Florida. And you know what? It's not even about the reefer. It's just, listen, I could give you a $5 hamburger, or I could give you a $15 hamburger. What's the difference?
$10.
The presentation.
Yeah.
This bong is a mule. This bong is like the Subaru of bongs. Like nobody would look at this. You'd go buy a 4-footer with activation and pumps and shit. It don't do the damage that this fucking mule does. This mule doubles as a weapon. You could put a stick of dynamite in it and blow it out at somebody. You could take a fucking bottle rocket and shoot it. This is the bong of death right here. I don't care who made. I'm not giving them a plug. I'm talking about if you're looking for a bong, don't go longer than 12 inches. 12 inches is the ideal fucking bong. Glass, you could put ice in there. What do you think, Mickey Go?
Hey, man.
I don't even think there is there a brand for that one? It just seemed like one of like the no-name.
It's called the Mule.
I was just going to say it's a no-name one. We just got it from like a smoke shop.
It's called the fucking Mule.
And the thing, wherever you go, you have Armenian people who know you. Like we went to like that liquor shop, and every shop in like the North Hollywood radius has at least one Armenian who you know on a first name basis.
I fucking love them. I got them. I hold the Armenians close to me. Shit goes deep. Who do you think's gonna hang out with me? The Gentile from the farmers market, or the fucking Armenians with leather jackets, thinking they're walking around in Brooklyn? The fucking Armos. They don't fuck around. It's funny. I showed Dick Syatt. Our studio's across the street from like a high-rise building that they built 22 years too early in North Hollywood, and now they're building North Hollywood around it. But there's a lady over there that from time to time has a red light on and a green light. And when I was a kid, when I was like 17, we would do blow at night and drive around, and a friend of ours would always go, "Stop, her light is on, I gotta go." And there was a girl named Debbie, and supposedly for $40 she'd fuck you around the world, right there in Jersey, right in our neighborhood. If her light was red, that means she was busy. If the light was green, come on in. Fucking Christmas time, you'd be confused. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know what the fuck to do. She got relatives up there. They singing the holidays. But years later, like 2 years later, I moved out of North Bergen. I was living in Colorado. My friends would call me and they go, "Turn on Eyewitness News." You know, like this is way before cable. Like they had like something different they had. They had like a satellite or some shit. And the funny thing was that this chick, the mayor, they had beat a political genius in my hometown. So they were trying to get back at this mayor. So what they did was they hired this hooker, the chick who had the apartment on 81st Street, and they made her go to Channel 7 Eyewitness News and say that, first off, they gave her a name, Debbie Ann Ballingall. Like it was a fucking joke. And this chick went on fucking this news in New York City, the biggest news thing, and said how the mayor was her fucking pimp and that the mayor's wife. These people had heart attacks.
Her pimp?
These guys were Christians. You know what I'm saying? And this chick's out there going, you don't know how many times I've been with payoffs with them. They drop it off at a barbershop. She had all the information down of where all this shit went down. But she had never been to these places. This is way before the camera. You couldn't even prove it. She said she would blow the mayor and then sit outside while he went to make pickups and shit. Dog, fucking genius. Only in Jersey would they pull a fucking move like this.
I was going to say, and they bought it in Jersey. They're like, yeah, that could happen in Jersey.
It did. It did. And you know what? A year later, they found her with heroin in her veins, dead in an apartment in Cliffside Park. That's how you knew that bitch knew where the fucking goods were. They were ready to indict her, too. And they killed her.
I do jiu-jitsu with a friend of yours, a guy who you grew up with.
What's his name?
You know him as Mad Dog. His name's Juan. You grew up with him. You took some kid Dirk's Walkman. He had like a story with you involved. You took some kid Dirk's Walkman, and he was like friends with Dirk. You don't remember Juan? He's like, if you said Mad Dog, Joey remember me.
From where?
Bergen, like North Bergen. He told me confidently you'd remember. No, Mad Dog?
Oh,
does that ring a bell?
I don't remember Dirk either.
Out of his number. Out of your Dunbar's number. Out of your brain.
What's that?
Dunbar's number? So you could only remember 150 people. And then once you get 151, someone gets the boot.
I don't remember. I was friends with a kid Dirk in Boulder, Colorado.
Not the one.
Yeah, I was friends with a kid Dirk that was a real dick. He was my boss at the detail shop. Another guy that thought he was fucking cute.
Yeah.
And he would come in and give orders for no reason. He was getting like $8 an hour. He'd come in there giving orders and shit. So one day I found a dead rat, like a 6-inch rat. And he was a smoker. And I took the fucking rat and I put it in his jacket pocket. And it was hanging on the thing on the door. This idiot, I forget all about it. You know me, I smoked 3 joints. I forgot I even did it. The next day he comes to work, his car is banged the fuck up. He said he reached in his pocket
and he crashed
for a fucking lighter.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he pulled the rat out. He was pissed.
Good.
Who did it?
Good.
You know me, I just had that grin on my face on.
I hate those people. They try and boss you. It's like, don't boss me, man. Like, you know what I mean?
I just got
that person. Good.
It's really crazy that you said that. I just got hit up by, Facebook. You get messages, but then they go somewhere, and they call something else. And every once in a while, it pops up and goes, you have 36 fucking messages. And I click onto it, and I see 36 messages that I've never fucking gotten in my life, that I don't know. About a week ago, I got a fucking message from a kid. I don't know if you remember me. You robbed me in 1985. He goes, I just put 2 and 2 together. And he goes, his name, I don't want to say his name on the fucking podcast. He said what his name was, and
it was Dirk. It was about a Walkman.
No, I don't think, unless it was a new Walkman and we got it in a box or something. I don't remember taking
I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I wish but anyway, he does jiu-jitsu now. He's like a few stripe white belt. He's got his kid in it. Nice guy.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't remember that. But this guy, I remembered. You know what? In those days, like if you fucked with me, like weird, like if you told me you had good weed, and I showed up and I told my friends and it was shit weed, we just robbed you like a year later.
Yeah.
Just for being a fucking jerk off, we just robbed you. This guy did something stupid to me.
Sure.
And I went to his house. It was the funniest thing. He had a Social Security check, like a tax return in the mail. And I fucking took it because I had a banker who would cash those checks in those days. He'd tell me, bring me anything. For 10%, I'll cash anything. So I took his check, and I took a brand new car stereo in a box he had in his apartment, like an 8-ball. And I left like a week later for Colorado. And about a year later, a friend of mine goes, man, I bumped into he said you robbed his house for a car stereo, an 8-ball, and his Social Security check. Fuck yeah, I did. And he even said himself, he goes, you did so well, I forgive you. He goes, your turn to do something with your life. I forgave you. I just want you to know I'm cheering for you and shit. Thank you for robbing me. He goes,
it's an honor.
He goes, it's one of my favorite stories. I tell it now at the holidays.
It's a badge of honor to get
an honor to have been robbed by you, sir.
You could do like one of those tours. You know how in Hollywood they have those like vans they cut the tops off of? I robbed this house and I robbed that house. That drug.
Joey Diaz victims.
There's a guy on Facebook that I got to tell you something. It's been 35 years. And he still won't let it go. Like, he still won't let it go.
Well, how much did you get him for?
A half ounce of coke.
What is that worth?
At that time, maybe $1,000.
Ooh, I'd still be mad.
But he would bump into my friends and cry. Like, you don't understand. I had to get a part-time job at a tire store because of that guy. Just please, if you bump into him, tell him just to give me half. It'll be forgotten. But the funny thing was, this guy fucked with me for a while. You know those people that, like, when they have you by the balls, they enforce it? Like, I was bringing him TVs.
Okay.
Stolen
Yeah,
TVs.
you were working for... Okay.
I had a guy that was giving me TVs and boxes. I was giving this guy a great deal.
And he's busting your balls.
I would give him that and go, all right, give me $1 a blow. And we'd be even. One night during an Ozzy Osbourne concert, I went over there and I go, here's a TV. And he goes, I'm giving you $0.5 gram tonight. I go, okay.
So you made it right yourself.
I never said nothing to him. I didn't say I didn't get mad. I told my friends, and they're like, that motherfucker, we'll see him again. You know, it wasn't like an important thing. And sure enough, it was 8 months later, because the concert was in October, like in June. It was like the hottest night of fucking June in Jersey when it gets humid. And me and my buddy are popping fucking vodka grapefruit with orange juice. What do you call those, sea breezes? We thought we were Johnny Goomba and shit like that. And we were drinking them, and I went to his house. I went to this moron's house. And he's telling me how he's going to New York, and he just got a fucking ounce of coke, and blah, blah, blah. And he's going to a concert. Well, if you're going to a concert, that means this apartment's going to be free for 3 fucking hours. I'm the wrong guy to be. I got 3 hours to get in here, wash dishes. I can make a meal by the time you get back. So I went to piss. He was weighing the coke, talking to his girlfriend on the phone. And I excused myself to piss, and I opened up the bathroom window. You know those little because bathroom windows, you always leave them open in Jersey. People always have their bathroom window open. It's whether or not you can fit in those motherfuckers.
I was going to say, aren't they really small?
They're small, but this window I could fit. At that time, I was 180. You know what I'm saying? I could fit in any fucking window, especially if there's an ounce of coke in there. I'm like a fucking rat. My spine flattens out. I could fucking zip through a Houdini door.
Dislocate your shoulder a little bit.
I left the bathroom window open. I go back out. He's still on the phone. Remember when the phone had the long cord? He was like in the kitchen weighing coke, talking to his girlfriend. And all of a sudden, fucking, he gets a knock on the door, and like 10 people come over to buy blow, and everybody goes into the bathroom. Like everybody has to pee. So at least I had an alibi. I'm like, oh shit.
10 people in there then.
Like 3 other people went in there. So I left, and I'm talking to my buddy, and I didn't say nothing to my buddy. My buddy was a Crime Stopper. And I knew he was a rep, but he was the only one that was with me that night. And I said, you know what, I got to take a walk. I'm going to see if he's there. I didn't tell him that he was going to New York. I said, because I don't think they liked each other. So I couldn't walk in there with this kid. So I said, you know what, let me go in there and see if he's there. I went back, knocked on the door. Hey, are you there? I made believe he was inside. He wouldn't open. I went around the back to the window. It was wide open. I jumped in, landed on the bathtub on my shoulder. I went through that apartment for a fucking hour and couldn't find that coke. I found like $200 cash and like a fucking ring. As I'm walking out, I go, wait a second, that coke is in there. I went in the kitchen, I opened up under the sink, and there it was in the Tupperware container, waiting for Uncle Joey, like a cookie waiting for Santa on Christmas fucking night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living with a dude. We rob him Friday, and we stay out the whole weekend. We get sleep on Sunday night. Monday, we're lifting weights. And all of a sudden, me and this dude that are like brothers are lifting weights. And we hear a knock on the door, and it's the kid with his gorilla brother. And they're like, listen, we got to talk to you. And my buddy's like, what? And he goes, Friday night, you came over my house, and you left the bathroom window open. You robbed me, cocksucker. And my friend's like, I didn't rob you. So I'm in the room lifting weights, laughing my ass off, because out of all the people to pick, they picked my best friend.
Yeah.
And he's like, get the fuck out of here before I knock you and your gorilla brother out. My friend was crazy. He comes back in, and he's telling me all this, and I'm howling deep down inside because I'm the one that robbed him. And he's like, they're accusing me. And after about 6 minutes, he's like, did you fucking rob him? It had to be you. How the fuck did you rob him? And I'm getting the blame. It took him like a year to figure out it was me. And every time he'd see my buddy would go, are you fucking crazy? So once
he's a thorough investigator.
Oh my God!
Figured it out. It's staying on the case.
Once
now
he
he's still
found
coming
out,
after you.
He never stopped. But it's not that he's asking me for the money now. It's how he writes the emails to me. Like, you don't understand. At that point in my life, I was just a mechanic. I had to get a job at a store to pay the debt. The guy charged me a vig, but everybody that I would see,
baby.
Oh my God, everybody that I would see, somewhere in the night would go, oh my God, I bumped into what's his name, Dog, it was the funniest thing for an hour. He told me how you robbed him and he had to get a part-time job at Woolworths or some shit. I'm going to go to hell for those fucking things. You know what I'm saying? But who gives a fuck? You got to have a good time. Mickey Gall.
I love how Joey gives his stories. You just never relate to him. It's like, yeah, I just don't have one like that. I didn't rob anyone.
You got a ton of stories.
Yeah, but like not like right off of what you say. Like usually someone can say something like, oh yeah, I can relate to that, like this, and have a story similar. You're like, yeah, I was up in a tree. We robbed these bags. We jumped out, hit him over the head. I'm like, yeah, I never did that.
I always thought growing up that everybody in Jersey had grown up the same.
Nah.
Like I always said, like everybody, like I used to go down the shore and there were some crazy people.
Yeah.
Down the shore when I was growing up. It was crazy. Sure. And they had to be crazy because gorillas like me came down every summer and invaded their fucking property. Like we owned the place. They'd park in front of your house.
Call us Bennies.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it.
Bennies, Shoebies, right? He's a shore boy. He's a.
What's Benny mean?
Bayonne, Elizabeth, Newark, New York. Benny.
So we're Bennies?
Yeah, we're North Jersey, New York people. We're Bennies. They're like we're Shoebies. Like we're not the locals. You know, they don't like us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
I heard the show is completely different now. I didn't even.
It depends. You got you got those people, like some of the crazy people, but it's also a lot of like families.
The people who stay down there during the winter, they're the real deal.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They got a pill
They're
network
tough people down there.
Yeah, they are tough people down
there. It's like him. He's like they have their natural little like South Jersey Muay Thai. I'm like, how you guys know how to fight? Like, you know what I mean? Like no training, just they surf or they punch each other.
Nobody surfs, right?
They do.
Yeah. I surf.
I never saw people surfing when I was growing up in Jersey. You get beat up. Like if somebody saw you surfing, they're like, come here for a second, let's talk to you for a second.
What are you wearing, dog?
What are you wearing?
Why you dressed like a seal?
So what do you think, brother?
About what?
About anything. What's going on with your world?
Life's good, man. Chilling, training hard, ready to beat someone up sometime in the summer.
Hopefully. Now, what are the cards? What have they announced lately?
International Fight Week and stuff is like in July. That's where like they do two big cards.
Right.
That was like UFC 200 last year. I don't know. There's stuff. You know, it's UFC. There's stuff all the time.
No, but they just did they announce McGregor against Tyron?
Nah, McGregor's gonna fight Mayweather.
First, he's gonna fight Mayweather.
For sure. That probably won't happen until like after the summer.
Well, they said they booked something in July at that arena.
Where? The UFC?
Yeah.
For Mayweather Conor?
Mayweather Conor. I've heard that. I read it, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't see how.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the announcement or something.
I understand Dana letting them fight, but if I was Dana, I go, before you fight Mayweather, you got to give me one. That's what I was hoping. You got to give me one. Pick a motherfucker. Tyrone Woodley.
I think the money's too much.
It's not happening. Ball seems to be in like Conor's court with it. You know what I mean?
Because if they're both gonna get $100 million to just show,
it's gonna be the biggest fight in like combat sports. Like biggest boxing fight, biggest MMA fight. It'll be this. It'll be both. Be big. Brings two worlds together.
Hopefully they'll have like an undercard with a little bit of both, a little boxing, a little bit of MMA.
Yo, could you imagine they did a kickboxing? If they really agreed in the middle, like we're doing it on Mayweather's terms, the way they're gonna do it. And in a real fight, Conor stomps him. Conor will kill him in like a real fight. Kickboxing and then boxing, you know, Conor's have his work cut out for him. Mayweather is a master, defensive genius. You know, he's not doesn't get hit much. So I say they meet in the middle and do kickboxing. Let him have some kicks. But Mayweather would never go for that. It's his way or the highway.
No, it's his day.
Because he's smart, like you said, like we were talking about before. He's calculated. He's smart. You know what I mean?
Well, he said it. He goes, for a long time I was the B side. Then I went and beat Pacquiao. Now I'm the motherfucking A side.
Yeah.
So, you know, now I get to call my fucking shots.
And
that happens in everything. That happens in everything.
Conor's doing it.
Here's my question, Mickey, because Mayweather's 49-0, and he has all the money in the world, and I know another $100 million is great.
Yeah.
But to risk 50-0, like that's why I think he won't.
I'll tell you this.
Like, will you risk that? Like, that seems like once you start building that up, I would think about it.
Would you risk $1 million or 50-0?
And this is the best boxing fight he's gonna get. He doesn't want to fight one of those. He retired.
done.
He
He's
retired.
done.
He doesn't want to fight one of these killers. Like
No.
he got Canelo Young. There's all these other guys that will give him a real boxing fight, but he's taking an MMA fighter and putting him in his arena.
Now, I have no boxing experience. Are they looking at McGregor the way they were looking at CM Punk versus you? Do you think is it that level of disrespect, or what do you think they think McGregor is?
That's something hard to say. I say McGregor poses on the real. McGregor poses way more of a threat than CM Punk. I mean, obviously, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
He's a legit.
He's a great fighter.
But yeah, I don't know. I bet they see a lot of things they think they can expose
because every boxing commentator who comes on TV is just like he stands zero chance, and that makes. I don't understand how that makes sense.
He has a puncher chance. We've seen that.
Chance. Yeah,
but it's not a. It's on paper. Floyd should be a massive favorite.
Now, what weight would they fight at? Because
I'm gonna guess around 55, which for Conor,
55.
That's what I'm gonna guess. I can't remember exactly. Maybe look up exactly what Floyd fights at. Cause I'm not sure. He's somewhere 40s, 50s.
See, that's going to be the interesting thing. We know Conor's got great hands.
For sure.
We know that he's got great hands.
Conor has great kicks too.
I understand, but that's never going to fucking happen. So,
I know.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about kickboxing anymore.
Yeah,
I'm just saying a thing that makes him so great at MMA is not just his hands; it's his kicks. So.
No, it's his kicks. But I'm talking about if he fights Mayweather.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
What's the whole thing? Mayweather's a master.
Yes.
Of getting defensive, but he's also how old?
40.
That makes a difference. Not really. Maybe your eyes, your movement.
You got that? Is he 40?
I mean, he's such a fucking great athlete.
Sure.
That I don't think the age
been doing
really
this since he could walk.
Difference.
Been here.
I'd love to see it, but one part of me, I want to see Conor in the UFC.
For sure. I'd rather see him fight the 55ers.
I'm a purist, man, and I don't like when they start fucking around. That's why I've been disenchanted in the UFC with the last 2 or 3 years.
I get it.
Because
I
they started
totally
fucking around too much.
You're playing.
I like the purist shit. Number 1 fights number 2. If you don't want to fight him, then give it to somebody else, and that number 1 gets relinquished.
Yeah.
Whether you're having a kid, whether your mother's dying, it doesn't matter. You got to fight.
Yeah.
You can't take off 2 fucking years. You're injured, I'm with you. I'm with you, But once you, like I've said 1,000 times, once you start doing things for one person, you have to do them for another. And that's when...
Okay, yeah. That's what Jim Miller's saying. He's saying you're holding up the whole 155 division, but you won't let anyone... Jim's like, I can't go fight a kickboxing match. He's like, but they'll let Conor do special stuff. That's his
well,
gripe.
If Conor fights...
But most people in the UFC, they're not allowed to do that.
If Conor fights whatever his name is,
Floyd?
Yeah, for $100 million.
Sure.
Dana White's taking a piece
of
of that.
Absolutely. They're getting a piece.
They all
they're
know
facilitating
that Dana White,
it.
Yeah.
There's no getting them out of there.
That.
Yeah.
That's what gets him out of his next fight in the UFC.
That's why I think it's smart for the UFC to do it. Why not?
It's smart. It's 1,000 things. I can't call it. It's
a big fight.
Things.
It's history, I think.
So he's been fighting at welterweight his last few fights.
So what's
Which
that
is what weight?
I believe it's 51. Let me look it up. I don't know.
I do think that Conor's like a good size bigger than Floyd. Like Conor would be coming down to 55 and Floyd would be eating to get up to 55. So that's another thing that can make this a little more fun than it being the master versus a guy who's fighting outside his sport.
And I think Conor can hit hard.
Heck yeah.
Conor can hit hard.
That left hand's
and Conor has a great chance against Mayweather. Not just a puncher's chance.
Conor's got a good chin. I think
would it be 10 rounds? That's the other
think
thing.
So. Who do you think that's tougher for Conor?
After like 5 rounds, it becomes something different.
But 3-minute rounds, he's used to 5s. He's done 5 5s, and he seems pretty
good. Now the ring's a little bigger than the octagon, correct? Lengthwise, and Floyd knows how to use that ring.
Yes, absolutely.
To his advantage.
That's huge. The terrain huge. You're fighting on.
Yeah, the terrain is huge.
That's Sun Tzu stuff.
There's a lot of different things involved there that. Let's see if it even happens. Let's see if it even fucking happens.
Yeah, who knows?
I hate predicting what's going to happen. What's the weight, Lee?
147.
You see, that's a toughie right there.
Yeah, he'll come up.
That's a toughie.
He'll go 55.
You think Floyd will come up?
Yeah. Hearing 47 confirms what I thought.
What does Floyd walk around at?
Floyd,
He's
not
tiny,
much more. That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
He's fucking tiny.
Boxers don't do the tremendous weight cuts MMA fighters do. They're on weight on that week in camp. They stay training at their fight weight.
Why don't UFC fighters do that or MMA
Because
fighters do that?
MMA has a huge wrestling influence, and wrestling, you suck as much weight down as possible and make yourself as light as possible, so you have a size advantage. You could be the bigger man, stronger man. You know.
But if everyone's doing it,
Exactly. But now you're right. Everyone's doing it, so everyone needs to do it just to keep up.
right? Yeah, exactly.
You know. Yeah.
What a wild fucking world we live in.
Yeah.
I never thought I would see fucking people in a cage kicking and wrestling and
Yeah.
shit. And there you have it. It's become a fucking a
Fucking
brand.
thrill, too.
It's a
fun as
brand.
hell.
It's a
Yeah.
thrill, man.
Yeah.
And you're right there in it. You're
Yeah.
right. You're going in at the right time. You're young. You got the world by the balls. You got nothing to lose, right?
Yeah.
Fuck
Go
it.
out there. I get to fight. Get to go on and fight in front
Yeah,
of
I
people.
thought
have
by
some
now
fun.
they'd already give you a fucking fight, but it takes time. They want to see what's going on. July seems like a long time away, but
Yeah,
it's really not.
it's a few
It's
months,
right
yeah.
fucking there. Yeah, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird how I get to stay home from May 13th to June 20 fucking 3rd. That's like 5 weeks continuously. I'd never do that shit. you
Yeah.
know? But I have so many plans. It's going to be like my training camp is stand-up.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I sit down for 5 weeks and really chase the
Work at the
fucking-
store and stuff.
I work everywhere.
Oh, you go, okay. All
Yeah.
around? Cool. Yeah, you
Listen,
got it,
when
right?
when you go to the store, it's like fighting in the UFC now.
Yeah.
You got to bring your A game when you go to the store.
Yeah, we were there last
and
night.
Yeah, and to bring your A game down there, it's fucking tough all the time. You know, you want to experiment. I like to experiment, so I go down to Smokers.
Okay,
and I
yeah,
can
yeah,
throw
yeah.
side kicks, and I can
Yeah.
work on my spinning back kick, and nobody knows nothing.
Go
Because
down
it's
to
a
the little
fucking
boxing
smoker.
gym with all
Yeah.
that.
So I
Yeah.
try to do the
Tough
same
black
for
kids in
stand-up.
there. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Last night I went to Flappers. You know, tomorrow night I'm in Oxnard. But next week, like Tuesday, I'll go to a different place. There's a room that they're telling me around the corner here.
Yeah.
There's a fucking place, an insurance place. They turned into a stand-up comedy place. Next to the sushi place with the D rating. Right there by 7-Eleven, by the police station.
Sushi place with D rating. Did they get any fucking business?
Tons
I would
of
never.
business.
I would never.
Listen, for $6,
Never.
they
You
give
want food poisoning?
Dog, I went there 2 times, and I left there.
You go there if you got weight to drop. You wants to lose some quick weight by
Dog, I went
vomiting
there
and
2
shitting
times
for a
because it
couple
was
days.
open. Like one day, I go, let me see if these people got business. Me and Lee went in there. Didn't you go in there with me and Lee?
Yeah, you brought me in there after. I can't believe you're accusing me of wholesale sushi.
Well, the first time it wasn't bad. It was close by. I didn't go on Yelp. I took a
dare
chance.
you.
It
you
wasn't.
took a
Nobody,
chance, all right.
nobody got sick. Nobody got sick. It wasn't. They gave you 4 items on the menu for like $6
Oh
and
my
a
God.
California roll. And as you're eating it, you're like, "This is 2-day-old sushi, but I'm gonna live." I swam in the Hudson. This ain't no big thing.
Isn't the name like Sonny's or something?
Sunny D's.
Isn't it like a Jewish old man's name?
It's
Sonny?
a Jewish
Like-
old man with 2 Mexicans
Oh, my-
working. They don't know it's lick as fucking English. But let me tell you something. They're out there under a highway.
Oh my god!
Okay? They're under a highway. The corner, 10 feet away, is rat-infested dumpster. And do you know what? They have sidewalk eating. And there's people out there eating like it's fucking Paris, France.
It's al fresco.
Yeah, it's al fresco. Between the pollution and there's times I go to that 7-Eleven and I don't want to go home. There's a 7-Eleven there. There's a 7-Eleven, a dry cleaner, a bartending school. All right, so they have a bartending school there, and people go in there and drink.
Really?
Like from 8 to 10.
Oh, my
That's what
God.
they do. So they want to train you. So neighborhood people go in there and get like a beer for like $1. You learn how to get a beer, how to open it and shit like that.
That's hysterical. You
How
get
to
a
mix
beer
a Greyhound.
and a
And then they go next door to the sushi place with the D rating, and they eat their hearts out. And they're out there, talking about gluten and ha ha ha, and world peace, and Hillary Clinton should have done it. But meanwhile, they're eating D fucking sushi. It's hysterical. But next to that, there used to be an Allstate place, and now some kid cleaned it out, put a stage in there and chairs, and for $2 you go up there and they let you go on stage. And they run till like 3 in the fucking morning. That's why I'm scared to go to that 7-Eleven now. Every time I go in there, I see a different comedian. Hey, what are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing? You're in the fucking corner over there with rats.
Is that the green room with the rats?
No, that's just a little room over there. But
that's really cool.
You know how many times I've gone in there like at 1 a.m. just to get like a soda and no smoking gum or a lighter, and I'll sit there, and within 8 minutes I'll see a rat the size of my fucking arm, right there, 20 feet away, and that's when I run in the car like a little fucking pussy. I fucking hate rats.
I don't like those like vermin animals. Like I don't like in we went to Rutgers in New Brunswick. They have like these ballsy ass pigeons where you'll be walking and the pigeon like won't move for you. So like you end up finding yourself walking out of the way. I'm like I know I'll take out a pigeon. I know I'll beat a squirrel, but at what cost? Like it scratches my face. It pokes me in. The bird flies up, tries to beak me in the eye. So I do the same thing. I just avoid them.
I love animals, but I'll kick a pigeon.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to have to twist this little pigeon.
I don't like
neck.
those little fucking lice-infested motherfuckers with their disgusting feathers, shitting, plucking.
Yeah. They're dirty. Man. They're dirty, man.
They're dirty. I fucking hate pigeons with all my heart and shit. That place serves pigeon meat, too.
What place?
That place that you went that day, that you and Paula went. I just read the review. They serve fucking pigeon and... Poor Lee.
He calls me every meal. He calls me, and my dad. I gave my dad a few options, including Stout, because I knew I took him through the Joey questions. I'm like, what's Joey gonna ask if I asked him? Okay, Stout, we got him. He wanted to go get some Mediterranean.
They have no Mediterranean down there in fucking Florida.
It's not like that.
You gotta take a plane all the way out here and embarrass me.
We've been going there since I moved here.
And then I happened to see Lee too, but I came for the sandwich.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
He calls me, and we go through this whole 10-minute barrage of. He didn't even talk to my dad. He's like, I don't want to talk to people who eat hummus, and hung up the phone. And my dad's like, does he call you and ask about your meals a lot? He's like, every meal. I like give the report of what I ate.
Oh, I do it just to shock myself. That's my entertainment. Whatever his dinner is, that's what my entertainment is. Because there's always a story. He could call me and tell me he's gonna go get a lobster tail, and he'll call me an hour later, and it completely changed to something so fucking outlandish that I won't understand it. I could see if you go, nah, we didn't want lobster, we went and got fish. But he'll go from like a lobster tail to like the worst taco place in the country.
I don't know.
He could talk to me about Mexican food, and we'll talk about it, how he loves it, he can't wait to have it, and an hour later, he's eating at a black fried chicken place, and he can't finish the chicken because it's so fucking bad. This guy goes to Pismo, eats pizza. In Hollywood, you go to Amoeba, you always go to Joe's. It's like tradition. You go to Joe's.
No one knows this tradition.
You get pizza. When we go to Hollywood, where do I take you the last 3 times?
Yeah, so that's
okay. It's tradition. Him and Paula love pizza. They love bad pizza. They're at Amoeba. All they had to do was walk 30 yards to go to Joe's.
It's not 30.
30 fucking yards it is. Where'd they go? They got in their car and went to the worst fried chicken place in the fucking country. They couldn't even recognize. They would have done better at Popeyes.
We would have. It's sad. It's not the worst. It's supposed to be the best, but who knew?
That's what happens.
You told me not to use Yelp. Who hasn't heard of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles?
When you're right at Amoeba, there's only one place to go. And that's Joe's Pizza.
Well,
I mean, you'll travel 2 hours to get a bad pizza.
Next time I'm going to call you at like
no, don't
5
call me. This
p.m.
is
just to check where I should go.
This is stuff you fucking know off the top of your head. He went to Austin. Thank God I stopped him. He was going to all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. Who goes to Austin to eat Chinese food? They would have poisoned him. They would have poisoned him. Thank God for Bobby Sharon to take him to eat Mexican food.
Oh, Chewy's.
Chewy. I mean, you know, it's always, Mr. Syatt, you don't understand what I live with. Listen, he's happy with Blue Apron for a year. 2 weeks ago, what are you doing, Lee? I'm at the supermarket buying Parmesan cheese. Like, what are you cooking, spaghetti? He goes, no. This company, they deliver. This stuff was so bad. They had to throw it away. They never got it again. They were so embarrassed. Like, I don't take a chance. I'm from Jersey. I don't take chances. There's no reason to take a chance. If that Chinese place has a lunch special for $4.95 with a Diet Coke, I go there every day. That's where everybody goes. I don't care if they want to eat Greek sandwiches. I don't even pay attention. Like, I can't eat Chinese food. That's great. You're eating Chinese food today. I don't know nothing. I don't even ask people. Like, what would you prefer today? I don't give a fuck. We're going to get the best. You want to eat the best, or you want to fucking suck dick and take a chance and get sick? And tell him, Mickey, Gall, this is what I live with.
Today feels like the first time actually meeting Lee. Because although I was here with him last time, Lee wasn't here with us.
Me neither. The next morning,
you guys were popping those things like Skittles.
God, that's why I gave him Muffalent.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I gave him Muffalent.
Right.
This is the second time
so you're
I
just
read.
back. Okay. So you just got back into it, right?
Yeah. But they ain't doing dick.
Nah?
Nah, and I'm pretty happy because I lowered my tolerance, and now CBD oil is working better for me.
Yeah.
And I got my wife hooked on CBD oil, which is fucking unbelievable.
It's good for you. That's just great for you.
She kept telling me, I don't sleep. I'm up at 3 in the morning. I said, that's over. Take the CBD oil. So for a week, she's been taking CBD oil.
I take it too.
Sleeping like a zombo. And you know what she said to me tonight at dinner? I looked at the thing. There's THC in it. I go, what the fuck you think you're dealing with? You didn't know that? That's why you sleep like a zombo. She goes,
hers with THC in it.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's the only way I do it because it gets it to the system a lot easier.
See, I got this stuff they sell in Jersey. Is like, I do use it, but it's like, it's not psychoactive. Like, there's no THC in it.
This isn't psychoactive. But if you don't smoke,
okay,
you get something.
Gotcha.
I sent it to my godmother for her hips. Okay. And she kept calling me, and then she kept saying, man, it took the pain away, but boy, I slept 13 hours last night. That's what people want.
My buddy just got a shoulder surgery, and he's been taking a lot of it too. I take it because it's good for your brain, stuff like that. I take shots in the head sometimes, so got to be preventative.
No, it's good for brains. It's good for circulation. It's just good. You sleep better. It's good for muscle pain. Like, I won't take it in the daytime
inflammation, all that.
Because I was actually getting fucking hungry. Like,
really?
I would get back from jiu-jitsu. I pop 2 Tylenols. I drink a gallon of water, and I'll spray 3 of those sprays under my tongue. And a couple weeks ago, I almost didn't make it to the fucking podcast.
What gives you the munchies?
Gave me the fucking munchies, too.
What do you mean you didn't make it to the podcast?
I don't feel shit from it. I don't get any effect.
No. Because you have to get 1 for 1. That's what it's called. There's 1 for 1, there's 2 for 1, then there's no THC.
Okay. Go 1 for 1.
A guy like you has to do no THC because of the testing. Like Dick, you could do 1 for 1. So before you leave, tell Lee to get you 2 bottles of 1 for 1 from Perennial. They're 64 a piece, and they're fucking tremendous. You'll sleep like a baby.
Can't wait.
You'll sleep like a baby. Yeah, well, you take it out of the box. You take the label off.
You'll be all
You
right.
put the cap on it. You put it in a baggie so it doesn't spill, and you put it on the inside of your shaving kit. If they look in there, I hope their mother's burning hell. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna look in there for? What are you gonna look in there for? It's none of your business. If they're gonna be that creepy, and they're gonna take it out and read it, and it's not their world, guys. So they're really not gonna bust your balls. Does this marijuana? No, it's CBD oil. Just keep saying it's CBD oil. And if a fucking scientist comes over and says this has THC, you blame it on Lee Syatt. My fucking son, that sack of shit. I told him no THC. He's playing a fucking trick on me, that son of a bitch. I'm never. They're not going to come back and throw Lee in jail.
They might. They don't know.
No, Lee, they're not going to throw you in jail because then you're going to play stupid too and go, I don't know what you're talking about. My dad, his back hurts and he has fucking headaches. What's the rule number 1 of the church? You don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
Happening.
So he's going to blame it on you. You're going to blame it on him. It's a big misunderstanding. You'll donate $100 to the Jew Federation of America for a scholarship to summer camp, the Shabbat camp, right?
Shabbat camp.
Yeah, what's the Shabbat camp? What's the name of it?
Oh, Chabad.
Shabbat, the telethon.
I thought you were saying Shabbat.
Yeah, same difference. They do the same.
Sure, that's all.
But they're not going to fucking say nothing to you. They don't even know what it is, guys. They really don't. It's not like they're trained in CBD. They're really not. They don't. We're still very blind to this still. So if they find it, they're going to ask you what it is. Listen, there's CBD oil you could spray on your back. And it's free. Bro, you know how many times my back is hurt? Like just sore from going to jiu-jitsu? And they have samples at the weed store. You just take them, pull up your shirt, and by the time you walk out of there, you got no pain in your back. it feels like you put that freeze on your back and shit.
Nice.
You know, I'm not a THC expert, but
You might be.
Mickey Gall, no. I'm a fucking idiot compared to other people. But I know how things make me feel, and I know how it affected my wife. My wife don't get high. Today she was giggling. She said, "That's got THC in it, you motherfucker." That's why the other night I couldn't tell who you were. She said she got up in the middle of the night and she didn't know who the fuck you were for like 10 minutes. She goes, "I didn't know if you fucking went to sleep." That's how high she's getting. But last couple weeks ago, I did 5 sprays and I got up at 4 to pee. The room was purple. It's like that time I did ecstasy and woke up in the middle of the night. I took a hit of X1, went home, fell asleep. I got up to pee in the middle of the night. The room was fucking purple. What's going on, dog? You just sitting
Chilling,
there all
man.
quiet.
Chilling.
You can't relate to that, Mickey?
You don't want to talk to me about nothing.
Oh, you know I love talking to you, man. What are you
else?
talking
Well,
about?
talk to me. Where do you go to jiu-jitsu? Where is this place?
David Diaz. It's Gracie, New Jersey. It's in Lebanon, New Jersey.
How far from Harry? What's his name? The fucking guy that
Harry.
the guy that fought in the UFC that has in Henry, New Jersey. He's got the jiu-jitsu.
You talking about Nicotone?
No.
Nicotone, Jim Miller, Ricardo Almeida.
Ricardo Almeida has a school in Henry, New Jersey.
Hamilton.
Henry. I don't know what something with an H.
Yeah, Hamilton.
Henry.
Yeah.
They both sing.
So yeah, it's a great school. It's a little far for me though.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's a great school too. David Diaz is the man. Yeah.
Is it gi, non-gi? What is it?
Gi and no gi, mostly gi actually.
Okay.
You do a lot of gi, huh?
A lot of gi.
And you teach with the gi.
Yeah.
I love the gi.
I love the gi too.
I like the shorts, but I don't get it.
The gi's a fun game. If you can get out of arm bars and everything with all that friction, the gi, your no gi, my defense is so I slip out of anything. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. It makes your no gi defense so good because with gi it slows it down. You have to be calculated. You have to use the right moves. You can just use little pulls and bursts and you slip out of stuff because of the lack of friction, like the slippery, the sweat. The gis slow all that stuff down. So it's a really different game.
I love it.
I love it too.
I'm so bad at it, and I love it.
Really? You're putting in the work though, man. You got him back into it, real big time. Hey, look at him. He's all skinny. Remember, he was getting a little soft. He's out here in Cali eating way too many avocados. Getting a little chubby, soft around the edges. Now look at him, man.
I am hooked like a drug addict. I think that if I don't go, I could tell the difference on stage. I could tell the difference in my home. Like when I go and I get choked out, and let's say I do one good thing, but I get kicked 5 times, I focus on what I did good, man.
Yeah.
So I leave there feeling great. I don't focus on that I got choked up by a 26-year-old kid. I don't, he passed my guard. I had him in half guard for a little while. We tried to fuck around. He's a purple belt. I never wrestled before. So everything to me was from scratch. All those muscles that you need, I had to develop from scratch. So the first year was just getting my elbows strong, learning how to post, learning how to fucking get up on one knee, I was 340 and going in there and huffing and puffing, paranoid I had the panic attacks being on the bottom.
Look at how good it's making you look now.
No.
You're coming down, man. You're thinning out a lot.
And that's the way to get it down,
great.
is to go in there. I go in there a little earlier. I go in there 45 minutes earlier, and I do all the warming up shit on my own. So by the time I get on the mat, I got a half hour on these guys. I can breathe easier. I won't go into panic mode.
That's smart.
I do the warm-ups.
So you don't get hurt.
Yeah,
they'll keep you on the mat.
Listen, I'm 54.
Yeah.
It's the warm-up
You
is
need
as
to
long
warm
as
up.
the
Yeah,
workout.
you
now.
need to
And
warm
if you
up.
don't fucking think so, you're going to pop something. The
Yeah.
warm-up has to be,
I
move
do thorough
everything.
long warm-ups too.
Achilles
Smart.
tendons, I jump rope, I fucking do sit-ups, push-ups. He's got those rings, and I just twist them, and I pull my hips up, then I pull myself up, I breathe in, then I let my hips go down, I do 5 sets of 10 of those.
Good. Engage all those muscles. Get them all firing.
By the end of that, I'm already sweating with that rash guard on. I'm taking my gi top off. I take those steel bats, I work my shoulders, I do the fucking push-ups, I stretch my back. I just do it. So by the time I go in there, I go through all that dizziness and all that. You should stay home. It's called resistance. You become a pussy. I shouldn't have come. I ate at 8:30. Maybe I
Right
should
as you're
go
walking
home.
in, you're like,
Oh my God.
I still get that sometimes.
Dog, I go to get hypnotized for fear.
Have you ever turned around though? Every time you walk in,
One
right?
time.
You did actually turn around?
One time I pulled up, parked, before I went to Alberto Crane's the first time. I went
The first
there.
time?
I went
All right,
on
that
a-
doesn't. I'd say that doesn't count then.
I went on a Saturday, pulled the car up, parked, sat there for 10 minutes, started the car, and went home. And I was so pissed.
Starting is the hardest thing.
I was so pissed at myself that whole weekend. Like that Sunday, I got up and I tried to redeem myself by going to other schools. Like, where else can I go today? And I said, fuck it, I'm going Monday. And when I walked in there, just doing the warm-up, my fucking heart was in my throat.
Yeah, I remember my first day. I was talking about wanting to do jiu-jitsu. I was 16, and then my dad found a place. It was a Sunday. He was like, "Come on, let's go. You're talking about this all the time. Let's go. We're going. I'm taking you today." And I was like, "Nah, I don't want to go," because like it's weird. It's a weird thing. You're like you're a little nervous about it, you know. But the hardest. That's why I would say the hardest part is starting. Just for people who like thinking about it. Just you gotta just go in. It's the hardest part, but you just gotta do it.
I take my daughter to school about 8:45. I get home. I send some emails. I make some calls. By 9:45, I start getting nervous.
Yeah.
That's when my body starts telling me, you know what, it's a sunny day. Why don't you just work out at home and get some vitamin D? You're going to be locked in the gym sniffing balls and feet with a fucking gi on. That's when I mean, it's just, you get all this fear coming into you. As I'm making my fucking protein drink and as I'm filling my little water flask, I'm talking myself out of it, dog. Like, I'll go tomorrow. I'll go tonight at 6:30 before the podcast. Oh, my God. And then, after I shake up the protein drink and I take my little aspirin for my heart, I go, I got to go.
Yeah.
I go put undies on, knee pads, you know, and I fucking go. And
you feel so much better after, right?
As soon as you walk in,
like you're gonna hate yourself all day if you skip it, and you're gonna feel good about yourself all day if you go.
It's 3 hours of my week.
It's therapy. It's therapy.
That's what it is for me.
Yeah.
And every time I go, I try to last a little longer. I try not to tap out.
That's it, man.
You know, I just try to. So I wanted to do something beside comedy. Comedy wasn't cutting it for me in that sense. You know, I don't have a great time when I go to a comedy club and see 20 comics anymore.
It's you're little. It's jaded.
I've been doing it for a little too long.
Okay.
I've been doing it for too long, so I enjoy seeing some comedians.
Yeah.
But other ones I could do without.
And you probably gotta like they all want to talk to you.
No.
Pete, what do you mean?
It's just
you
one
have
of
like
those
a million
things.
friends there. You know what I mean?
It's like when you go to if you go to Mark Henry's gym, you got 5 UFC guys, and that's a lot of fucking testosterone.
Yeah.
You know
That's ketones. That's ketones down the short.
That's a lot of fucking testosterone in one room. Even if I love Mickey, a little bit of testosterone in the room.
Yeah.
Let's
I
pretend
like that.
Mickey shows me a takedown, you know, a single, a different way for Joey to do a single. And while he's teaching me, I do it on him. I do it a little harder. You know, it's just little things that. So with comics, now that I go down there, I know where we stand. I just want to do my business and get out of there. So my therapy is when I go to jiu-jitsu and nobody knows who the fuck I am. I sit in the back. I'm that fat fuck. His face is getting red during the warm-ups and during the hip slides, you know, the hip escapes and shit. But then after that whole thing, I tie on my belt. And I remember when I started, I would go to the fundamental class and go to myself, I hope I never get promoted to the advanced class. Like, I don't ever want to go to the advanced class. I'll stay in this fucking fundamental class till I'm 90. Because it's like they break it down more. You only roll once, but you break the guard for like 15 or 20 minutes. The other side, you break the guard for 10 minutes, then for the last 20 or so, you roll 8-minute rounds.
Nice.
I didn't want to do that shit.
Long rounds, that's good. 8 minutes, that's long.
Oh, no, that's a long fucking time for
That's a long round,
I'm an old man,
Most gyms just do 5. I like that. I kind of like that 8 minutes.
It's kind of weird. But, you know what? I go, I dread it, but when I walk out that door, if a car hits me, God forbid, he'll bounce off me. That's how you feel, because you overcame the hardest thing that you wanted to do that day. Whether it's write a letter, whether it's apologize to somebody, it's all the same fucking feeling. You get the same.
That nervousness, that uncomfortable, that's good for you, though.
That's really good for you.
You know,
strong and sharp outside of the gym.
Yeah.
You know, I get hypnotized from my fear.
Yeah.
For when I start huffing and puffing, I can't control my heart rate. And it sends me somewhere. Like I get anxiety. I got to really control it and control my breathing and slow down my heart rate. So I started getting hypnotized. And I was telling her that The problem with my jiu-jitsu and my comedy was the same approach. I was going over there all fired up, like it was comedy. Jiu-jitsu isn't comedy. If I go fired up into jiu-jitsu, I'm gonna burn out just thinking about it. When I shake Mickey's hand and I look and see his black belt, I already lost. That's the type of guy I am. I just wait for you to fucking do whatever you can because I'm scared of you. That's how I would do it. Now, at least, I don't have that fear no more. It's not about the belt. It's about the technique and me moving around and passing your guard. So I had little fears. If you passed my guard and got on top of me, I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have that. I wanted to... Just now I had an altercation. I told you guys. Not an altercation, but I had to yell at somebody because they were just trying to be Johnny fucking tough in front of me. And I remembered walking into the weed store and my anxiety was starting to come up, but I controlled it. And I even turned around and looked back at him, and he walked into his fucking car. I couldn't do that years ago. I would fucking lose it, and I don't want to lose it. So I wanted to tell her, I was telling her, I want to keep the fear for comedy, but I want you to take away the fear for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Do you follow me? For comedy, it's like fighting.
You've been doing it forever. You're gonna get up there. You know you're gonna.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get up there.
You know it's.
But you still should have a little fear.
You need to have that. It's got to keep you sharp. Keep you sharp.
If you're walking into the octagon and you're 30 feet away, you have to have a slight fear, and then it converts into a certain type of energy.
Yeah.
That fear becomes potential energy.
Adrenaline
is energy that's stored, and kinetic energy is energy that moves. It's so fucking weird how this works in your body. And unless you've been on stage, and you've been on the radio, Lee's been on stage, it's a euphoric fucking thing. Because at first, as you're walking towards it, it's like you're walking to get shot. That's how I feel. When there's times that there's shows, and there's 600 people in the audience, and I have friends in the audience, I'd rather you shoot me as I'm walking up. But once you touch that microphone, and you say those first couple words, whatever was in your stomach, those butterflies and that fart that gets stuck in your ass, you ever get those nervous farts? It pushes your shit out and it just smells horrible. Like it smells like your intestines are in the room. I'll fart sometimes before I go on stage. Like
nervous farts?
Like a nervous fart. Like I'll get a little coat of sweat on me. Like anxiety sweat, I'll feel that. It's so many weirds how that energy transcends in you. Once I touch the microphone, though, and I say those first couple words, that energy goes on to the audience. And now I have no fear.
How does time work for you guys? Like, well, I mean, like, in terms of, does it go faster? So when I went on stage, sometimes it seemed like 5 minutes took forever, and sometimes 30 seconds went by in no time at all. Like, how does it work for you guys?
How does it work in the ring? I'm curious. That's a great question.
I guess it's a lot of it's just like autopilot. Like you don't hear a lot of your corner. You're just kind of locked in. Like in the cage in the fight. I always tell people, like amateurs or people before they fight, I'm like, yo, it's different in there. I remember my friend Billy D. Williams. He told me, he was like, yo, you'll see, it's different in there, and it's different because it's just everything's heightened. It's like you're very locked in. You're very like tunnel vision. So time is like you kind of have an idea of where maybe you hear your corner. I'll hear little bits and pieces, not everything probably. I mean, you know what I mean. I just I hear spots of what they're saying, and then I hear the last 10 seconds. You have an idea just from because you're always doing 5-minute rounds, but not
So what I meant more is like, does it seem like it takes longer than 5 minutes for some rounds?
So yeah, sometimes it could seem it's weird. It's one of those things where it's like it seems very fast and it's also forever at the same time.
Well, if you're getting punched in the head, it seems like forever.
Yeah.
If you're punching a motherfucker, that shit goes by quick and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're getting hit in the head, I can imagine that.
Even that shit doesn't hurt. Like
adrenaline.
No, you're just like it's just like it's like you just it's like a video game.
Yeah.
You're just like bump. Okay, that's a thing.
Yeah, no. Once you go back and the adrenaline goes out and the pain starts coming.
It's like, okay, I guess I got hit.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I thought that you guys would zero in more on the trainer. Like all you would hear is his voice. Like throughout those 8 weeks of training camp, he was yelling so much.
Some people I bet do,
yes.
but I've also Firas Faraz Sahabi said that you shouldn't be really hearing much. He said you should be so locked in that you shouldn't. You should be tunnel vision. You should just be seeing your guy, and you should be locked in. You shouldn't really be hearing much.
You know, I have people that come up to me before shows and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Diaz, it's myself and my wife's anniversary. My name is Bob Johnson, and my wife's name is Eleanor Johnson. When you go up there tonight, can you give us a shout out?" People have no idea that once I hit the stage, your name and you
I ain't thinking about
are the
Mr.
last
and
thing
Mrs.
I think
Johnson.
about. It's so fucking weird. Like, you don't even think about it. You don't even remember that shit. If I don't see you, you're dead. Like, you come up to me and go, "There's 3 bachelorette parties in the show." I won't even remember when I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
I don't have time to remember your fucking name and your wedding. Like, when people contact me and say, "Hey, during your show, can you do," not even in a million fucking years.
I think you purposely forget
What's that?
any of that information.
No, I don't purposely forget. You fucking forget. If you're doing your job, you fucking forget. If you're focused in on what you're doing and your material's coming from your heart, you're not thinking about Mary or Bob Johnson unless they're your fucking parents and they're in the audience and they're watching you bomb or die a slow death. That's when you'll get a fucking sympathy hug by going, "Listen, my parents have been married for 80 years and they're in the audience tonight," and the crowd goes crazy, and now you got a little daylight. You know what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying to you? So yeah, that's the only time you'll remember if you're dying so bad that you'll go, "Okay, here's my chance to be nice guy," or you'll thank the troops.
Let's give it up for the troops.
As soon as they say, "Let's give it up for the troops,"
You dead.
you're dead. Okay, and I respect the troops. I'm not saying nothing bad about the troops, but that's what they'll do. Usually, I give a waitress a shout out. You know,
Yeah, it's like a crutch.
Like, if I'm getting a beating, I'll tell them to tip the waitresses, which in fighting is like going back to the corner and your coach telling you what to do. I'm programmed to tell you about the waitresses, but in my mind, I'm thinking about what are the next 2 bits coming at you. I gotta
Yeah.
dig deep, bitch.
Yeah.
This fucking little joke about the waitresses is ending in 10 seconds.
What's coming out of your mouth? But your
What's
mind's
coming
going.
out- yeah.
Your mind's going a million
It's
miles.
really fucking
Yeah.
weird. It's really just weird. Like, I love when a fighter would go, "Listen, I'm gonna go in there, punch him in the face, and armbar him." And you go, "What?" Takes a tremendous focus to go into a fight, knock a fucking dude out, get on top of him, and spin him and armbar him for no reason. That takes a tremendous focus. It takes the same amount of focus to go on stage and try to, like, do 55. Like, I tell people all the time. People come up to me and go, "Hey, do you want to party after the show?" Listen to me. After the show, the adrenaline wears off. So those 2 hours of standing, me sinking into the fucking stage, because when I'm on stage, my gorilla feet sink into the stage. You guys don't see it because I wear size 13, but I got a size 14 Adidas, so I can make my feet clamp into the floor. These are the same things that fighters do. It's the same fucking thing. So after the first show, I go back there and sit down. Can you imagine rolling for an hour and then making you sit down for an hour?
Get
and then,
cold.
And then going back out there? That's the toughest show of the week, is the second show to get started.
Right, that's interesting.
So
yeah.
now your energy has to be at a complete different level.
You got to get
know,
that energy
you
back
really
twice.
got to get that energy twice. So what I usually do is loosen up with people in the room, not do my jokes on them, but pick an argument. You follow me? Something like, I'll torture Lee about what the fuck you eating. Even if I like what he's eating, I'll ask him what he's eating, just to engage him into getting me hyped again. Lee doesn't know I'm doing it. He has no fucking idea I'm doing it. You know, Rogan and Red Band knew. They would put their phones on the table. I didn't believe in men should have matching phones at that time. Okay, so they used to all have matching phones. I would look at those phones and the heat in my heart would burn up, and I would go on stage like a killer. You know, it's so many people have no idea what really happens. I can't party after a show.
Yeah.
2 hours of standing, it feels like I've been running for 4 hours.
It sounds like you're expanding your energy in the proper places.
Yeah,
though. You
it's
shouldn't
fucking
be
crazy.
You know, that's what they say. If you're working hard enough in the gym, you shouldn't have the energy to be going out and fucking around. You know.
My hips don't hurt. My hips are great. I exercise my hips all the time. when I get off stage, these 2 points up here. From your energy coming from your fucking nutsack. That energy comes deep from the fucking nutsack. It's got to travel through those capillaries and those chakras, as they say. You know what I'm saying? I got to drop chakras on these bitches for these non-acupunctural motherfuckers.
That's that Cali talk. That's that Cali talk.
What's up, Lee? Drop it on me, baby boy. You guys want to split this head of acid? You ready to go, Lee Syatt, or what? Let's see what time.
Syatt's go hard, man.
The Syatt's
I'm
don't fuck
impressed.
around.
Like
No.
father, like son.
Listen, we ain't got time to fuck around. When the Syatts are doing their thing, the Syatts are doing their fucking thing, okay?
I think we're gonna stick with the weed tonight. Jesus Christ.
Nah, let's give him a piece of blood. What do you think, Mr. Syatt?
He wants a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
What do you think?
Lee, listen, if it was what up to Lee think,
I should pass or what?
if it was up to Lee, you guys would be at a shitty movie right now. You know what I'm saying? Watching a movie, dying inside, like why did I
Eating
come to
squirrels?
this eating squirrels, tacos. If it was up to Lee,
I'm not gonna tell you what it's intense. You won't sleep tonight, but
he didn't come to LA to sleep. What do you think? He's you? He'll be up all 3 nights, bopping and shoving. He don't give a fuck, Jack. We'll save this for you for 420. We'll have the acid for you tomorrow. We'll meet here and do a pregame.
sure.
We'll do a pregame Periscope. We'll give you a little ice cube to take with you to go. Nappy Nunu time. And we'll put Pink Floyd music on.
Wow.
You'll think you
Do
never
you
left.
want to be outside, or does it make you want to be alone in a dark room?
Well, that's all up to you.
Only one way to find out.
It's only one way to find out. Me, I would drop you off at the house,
Yeah.
turn off the lights, and put on Pink Floyd, and just sit there and watch your life flash in front of you. Put on the wall and let it go. Then put on Animals. Then take it to Dark Side of the Moon. Then Wish You Were Here. Then by that time, Lee will be checking your pulse, calling the rabbi and shit. By the way, speaking of rabbis,
speaking of rabbis,
I was watching a fucking show about Panama. I have a friend that's Panamanian, and I was watching that show with Don Zimmerman where he showed eating iguana meat and all this shit in Panama. Do me a favor, Mr. Syatt, just open that door a little bit. Don't block the cameras. Don't block the cameras. Just open the door a little bit. Jesus Christ on a crutch. What happened?
Nah, my girl bladder's acting up a little bit. I'm gonna have to pee in a little while.
Go ahead. Whatever
Yeah.
you need to pee. We'll
I'm gonna
do
go pee
this.
real quick.
Go ahead.
Go
Go
empty
pee.
the tank. Go empty
I'll
the
do the
tank.
fucking shout outs real quick and shit here. You know I love you motherfuckers with all my heart. Mickey Gall in the house. Tyler Kaufman. Don Wrangler. Dante Gazzini. Writing more letters than Abe Lincoln. Brandy Lynn. One by One Podcast. I don't know who the fuck this is. Wes Woods. And my man Lorenzo Toledo. What are you, fucking nuts? Or what? Micah Garcia. How's that one for you, bad motherfuckers? How was that, all right?
It's good. I'm relieved.
Now, at this point right now that you don't have a fight, how many days a week are you training?
5.
5. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And set more than once a day.
So what do you do? What's your typical Monday?
Monday, I'll box at like 2. I'll do boxing, a little kickboxing. I'll do that from like 2 to like 4:30. Then I'll chill and I'll do jiu-jitsu in the gi from 6 to 7:30. Then I'll do no gi from 7:30 to like 10. Pretty much. Monday's a nice big day.
And
That's like first is 2.5, second session's like 4. So I'm doing like 6.5 hours of training.
And what's what do you do Tuesday? What's
Tuesday I do strength and conditioning, and then I'll go to the gym, work out with my man Billy D. Williams at Beyond Fitness, and lately I've been doing a lot of squats and deadlifts, just like eating everything.
Deadlifts is tremendous.
Yeah, just feeling strong, getting strong.
So
stronger.
Tuesdays is just strength and conditioning day.
Yes.
What's
Just
Wednesday?
one, and then Wednesday, I'll do the gi jiu-jitsu, and then I spar. So I'm doing like more stand up, you know.
And
little
then
drill.
Thursday,
I strength the condition again, and then I'll do a gi class again, and then Friday I do boxing and kickboxing, and then sprinkled in there on my strength and condition days I'll also hit pads. So I'm
how
doing
many
like
days
a little
do you do a strength and conditioning?
Tuesday and Thursday in camp. I'll add an extra day, and do like a little more cardio. Lately, I've been doing more lifting. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna be working with my man Amr, who is always in Jim Miller's corner. Good Muay Thai, paddle and stuff, and I'll be hitting some mitts with him.
So you're pretty much, if you had a fight, how much weight would you have to cut right now?
Right now, I'm big. I'm like, but at 70, I make 70 really easy, which is why I felt comfortable, putting on a little bit of weight. And I'm like 200 right now. Yeah, but strong, man. Feeling strong.
Well, that's what happens when you gain that weight. It depends what type of muscle you build.
Yeah, I've been working real hard. Like we went to London for the UFC, and like when I was out there, we had fun. Like, drank almost every night and shit. But before that, I put in like a camp, like doing 2-a-days, Monday to Friday. Sometimes sparring up at Miller's on Sunday, early in the morning, like just getting work in, like putting a lot of work in. And then I took like a week off when I was in London, and then I've been back at it again. Just training hard as heck. Trying to train. I was supposed to train with Bisping out here, but he's in Thailand filming a movie.
This is tremendous that you guys. A lot of people at home just think you guys show up. They don't know.
Fuck no.
How fucking hard it is year round.
That's the thing.
That's why I compare it so much to comedy in a way. Like
I totally agree, because it's like you don't see all the work we put in. You put in at like the Comedy Store or this place. I'm in the gym 2 times a day. It's only it's your guys' specials and my fights. So I got if I'm not perfect and for 15 minutes, only 15 minutes that people get to see, I'm like a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard you work unless if you can't bring it that one night, that one date that they set. You have to bring it that night, or you're garbage, or you're never going to be anything in that sport. It's
crazy because for years, I thought I would just go up there and, give it like 50%, and whatever happened to happen.
Yeah,
that's why I don't like improvising on stage.
Okay.
And for years, my comedy got better after I started watching MMA.
Really?
I tell people I compared it to MMA.
Oh, I have heard you talk about that.
I've compared it to
talking
MMA.
about GSP and yeah.
Well, just not like I compared like the shit people don't like to do. Like you see a guy come in and he has 3 knockouts, but all of a sudden some guy figures out, let me take this guy in his back.
Yeah.
And the guy is completely fucking helpless.
Yeah.
And I've seen that in the UFC 2 or 3 times, and I've gone to myself, how can that guy go into that high level of competition and not at least be a purple belt?
You got to be well-rounded.
Like an 8-9 year purple belt.
In each spot. You got to be able to hurt people with your hands and then kill people on the ground.
And that when I got into comedy, I improvised for the first 3 years, and I got nowhere.
Got you.
It was cute.
It wasn't like structured.
No, if it came, not at all.
You were just up there talking shit.
I would have 2 jokes, go up there and go, Mickey Gall's in the audience. Mickey Gall smacking bitches, and then, in a way you would leave there and go, I like Joey, but he kind of pissed me off tonight because I picked up that habit in New York.
Okay.
If you go to New York clubs during the week, they talk to a lot of audience people.
Yeah.
And some people are great at
Big
it.
J. Okerson's a
monster at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you go do a show and people pay $25 to go see you,
sometimes it doesn't go over so well.
It doesn't go over so well.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. You're like, ugh. That's why I started writing comedy, because the same reason, if you take me down on my back and I'm fucking helpless, I can't even half guard you. I can't even fucking. I don't even know how to use my hips. Little things.
Totally.
That's how I would watch fighters come up and go, well, Mickey Gall, wait till I fight him. He's never seen a right hand like mine. Okay, so you had 3 knockouts, but this is all you're counting on.
Yeah.
I want you to call somebody and go, dog, listen, I'm fighting Diaz next time. This motherfucker, he thinks he's a good wrestler. I want you to teach me how to take him down. I'll do the rest. Yeah. And every day for 5 fucking weeks, you meet this guy at 8 in the morning, and you take a dummy down, or he teaches you to. But at least you learn something in this camp.
Yeah.
And even when you fight me, you're gonna go, you know what? I may not be the master of taking Joey Diaz down. I'm gonna try it one time. I'm gonna try it high, so you can't guillotine me. Little things.
Yeah.
I want to see a fighter evolve every fight.
Hell yeah.
I'll
promise you, every time you see me, I'm gonna be so many new weapons. Like I've been working really hard at my striking with Sean Diggs. I'm killing it right now. I'm sharp. Like I got a lot of new tricks. I'm excited to fight again. So every time you're never gonna be able to get a read on me. Every time I'm gonna be completely. I'll whoop my ass. The guy who fought in December, I'll whoop him. The guy who fought CM Punk, I'll whoop him even worse.
It's funny how you have 8 limbs with kickboxing. You've got
8 striking points.
8 striking points. You have jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You have all these weapons to choose from.
Yeah.
And nobody says that you have to go and learn 16 new sweeps in jiu-jitsu. You just got to practice
Got to master one or two, and then a
1,000
little
times
combo.
and let the guy. Today I got there. I'm really good at the deep half.
Nice.
Like I love the deep half.
Nice.
Like you're always gonna pass my guard, but you're not gonna get your foot out of these gorilla thighs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to ever, and I will pinch my fucking knees till I see your fucking ankle turn purple. But I want to be pinching your ankles.
Yeah.
Because I was going for the far leg. Today, Alberto came up to me. He goes, I saw you going for the far leg.
Going for the near
That's
leg.
the Subaru one. He goes, let me teach you the way I do it. And he taught me today. And today I just said to myself, you know what? I'm sick of being a pussy. I'm going to try it his way. Second guy I sparred again. His leg came up. And instead of going for this one, I went for this one, popped him up, grabbed onto it,
Roll.
fucking rolled, crawled over, took a deep breath, and just fucking hit back.
There you go.
And I love it. I fucking loved it. I went up to him after class, and he goes, I saw what you did. He goes, it was half good, because I call it when I can't do something right, it's a Puerto Rican way.
Yeah.
Like today, I couldn't do a bow and arrow. I can't. My hand is too gorilla-y.
Yeah.
So instead, I go for an arm bar.
Okay.
He's like, why don't you do that? I go, I could do it, but I got to do a Puerto Rican bow and arrow. I got to just grab over here and do it this way. My hands and my wrist are fucked up.
Yeah.
I try to work on my wrist. But, it's the same thing. You want to try something new.
Yeah.
Every time I go on stage, I got to take a chance.
Mm-hmm.
If I write something tonight, next time I go on stage, I'll have 3 things to say. If I could use one of them,
Yeah.
I'm good. Same thing with whatever. You know what? I've been working on my knees. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to bait him and make him go for a thing, and I'm going to pop my knee out.
Yeah.
Every little weapon you could add. But for years, I didn't see fighters do that, and sure enough,
It's like comedians who just do the same jokes
It's the
over
same
and over.
jokes.
So
I
they
can't
know they
deal with
work.
that shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, MMA fighters, their shit works at the gym with gym guys who you know. Yeah, that works for you there, but your shit has to work on the high level.
On the high
Or what are you
level.
doing? You got to develop your kill shit, and it's got to get better and better and better and better.
it's weird because right now, I shot a special in October, and I probably got 10 new minutes. I probably got about 20 of scattered shit that I really haven't really put focus on. But anywhere I go, I'll come up with something new. It's like the Beatles. When you go see the Beatles, you don't want to hear their new shit.
Nah, you want the
wanna hear,
classics.
I want to hear, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey. So you have like 2 classics, you mix in there, you take one out, you throw the new one in. It's just been rough lately because I'm trying to write 80 fucking things at once. But I can't wait for those 5 weeks. I'm just going to do what I did last year.
Yeah.
Go out 4 nights a week to dumps with a tape recorder with my man Lee.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
And you get 1 fucking gem a night.
Yeah.
Just 1 gem a night.
Yeah.
And even if you go
Successful
yeah,
day. There you go.
it's like me taking you to a smoker and I go, just work the jab tonight.
Yeah.
It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter what, nobody's here.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody here. Just work that
Yeah.
jab.
Accomplish something.
Accomplish
Take
something.
something. Yeah.
I always do that. People are going to do some same jokes because they don't want to look bad up
Yeah.
there.
That's
I
not the
gotta-
way, man. That's
yeah.
like people who will just play a very safe game because they don't want to tap out in jiu-jitsu. You got to take chances and find out in the gym what's right and what's wrong. Or else someone's gonna have to make that, like in a fight, make that chaos for the sake of chaos and make an opening. So you have to take chances in practice too. But I'm sure you roll with guys who just stay really safe. They're too egotistical and they just don't want to.
Let me tell you something.
Give
I roll
anything
with
up.
guys
You know what I mean?
that pull on me. When I clap your hand and you pull guard on me,
Mm-hmm.
I let you pull on me and pull on me and pull on me. My base, I'll let you pull on me for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And every 2 seconds, I just pull this little leg down. I'm just
Oh, you
yeah.
are one of those. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, but as a white belt, yeah. be
No,
that
I'm a
guy.
blue
Do it.
belt, but
You're a blue
I'm
belt
54.
Now, bro. Why you say you suck so bad? You can't suck that bad with a
I can't move like you
Alberto
two guys.
Crane blue belt.
So what I try to do is I try to bait this leg, but the whole time I'm going for this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this on my leg, and I'm going to drop my hand and pick your fucking ass up and pressure pass.
So you're playing a nice heavy game.
Yes.
I like that. I
That's
play that
it.
too.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Put
What
the
do you-
pressure.
What the
Don't-
fuck do you
yeah.
want me to do? For years, I would try to do what Mickey did, and I'd be, and then I watch.
Yeah, you gotta do what's right for you, for sure.
against Gracie. What's the guy?
Barrow?
What's the guy from North Ridge? BJJ. He's the heavyweight.
Barrow.
Like the baddest motherfucker, and like 220 or more.
But
Go to North Ridge.
Buchech? You talking?
No, North Ridge, Gracie Baja, and then put on after
Verse
that.
Gracie.
Watch, I'll tell you his name. North Ridge Gracie Baja, and then we'll put the video on that I learned jiu-jitsu from. Because for years, if I wasn't going to be Mickey Gall, I'm not going back to jiu-jitsu. But then I watched this animal against Roger Gracie. This guy mounts you, and it's a slow death.
So what am I searching for?
Is it Buchecha?
No.
Just
What's the guy? Northridge Gracie Baja.
Right.
Look at the instructor's name.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. We're just going to their website, sorry.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping you were going for. The website, my friend.
I didn't know if you were
We
looking
in
for
there.
videos on YouTube.
No. What's the owner's name?
I'm looking right now.
And he fought. Who's the Roger Gracie?
Roger Gracie, yeah, that's
And
definitely.
he's the kind of guy that it takes.
A Baral?
Romulo.
Baral?
Barral.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he fought, see if you find Romulo
Is it gi
Barral.
match?
Watch against Gracie, against Roger Gracie.
I'm
That-
asking you. It was
Yeah,
a gi match?
gi
Okay, cool.
You got to see this.
Yeah.
First time
Show
I
me,
watched
please,
that,
I
I
love
said,
it.
"What the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm going in there trying to be a fucking break dancer.
Yeah.
I'm 54. These pros, they don't fucking do much.
No.
It's a
Let the other guy make a mistake. Let him
Yeah,
feed you
it's a
something
slow
and take
torture.
it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I let them pull on me,
Slow burn,
and
yeah.
pretty soon I hear
Yeah.
the whole time
wanna
I got
hear
my
you
hand on their
breathe.
belt and I'm sticking my fucking hand in,
Yeah.
so you
Pushing
can't
that little
breathe.
thing, yeah.
So you can't breathe. I don't want you to breathe. I can't breathe. I won't be able to breathe.
You coming
And
with
once-
me.
And
You
once I
coming with
catch
me,
that
dog.
leg, I knee slice a little bit, and I switch real quick, and I got him in a 4-point.
Was it 09?
And I'll sit there. Yeah, and I'll sit there until my ass grows roots. And again, I'll let you huff and puff and try to hip escape. I'll go to fucking 1 o'clock
Yeah.
on my side control, and I'll
Nice.
hold on to your hips. That fucking hip and your neck, you're in no danger. Look at it. They didn't, these guys didn't karate chop each other. This is a slow finger in the ass. Speed it up, my brother.
How far back?
Roger Gracie versus Romulo Barral.
Minute, 2 minutes?
Yeah, right there. You can start it right from there. Look at these guys. They're not flying through the fucking air.
No. No, it's high level shit. No, yeah, those are the fantasy
I love
moves.
all
People
this
who loved all the flying
I can't.
fufu
and I-
shishi
if you
jiu-jitsu.
want to, bro, if you go down to what's his name,
Simple shit works.
he's tremendous. That's one of my
Who?
all-time favorites. But I can't do what he
We
does.
we were gonna go to Crone School,
Cabrini.
Crone Gracie's.
Oh,
While
yeah.
here, do you where's yours?
Mine is right down the corner. But Cabrini is on Wilshire. Cron is on Culver City.
Yeah, that's right near where Bill lives.
I heard
where
that's a
Bill-
great fucking place.
Yeah, I love.
You know,
I
he's
love
got
Crone.
killers in there. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
He's got killers in there. I need to fucking get fucked up by blue belts and purple belts. That's it. Everybody else fucks me up. But look at this. This isn't. Look how he grabs his fucking thing. Everything's very fundamental.
Yeah,
They're not
slight
killing-
adjustments.
Yeah. That Barral's not killing himself on the bottom. You know, this is the type of game.
High level
when
shit.
When I watch this, I go, "Oh, I get it now. I'm not supposed to be Tarzan.
No,
I'm 50 fucking 4. You got to wait for either Mickey to make a move, and then I'll make a little inch,
yeah,
and that's how you learn jiu-jitsu. And but this also helps me with comedy. You follow me? This style,
give him a slow burn.
yeah, this style of jiu-jitsu is what works for a fat fuck like me. Look at the guy in the bottom. He ain't even breathing heavy. He does this every day for breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the shit I watch. Look, now we got a little, yeah, boom, boom.
yeah,
This is beautiful shit.
yeah. I'm glad you turned me on to this.
This is the shit I watch when I get high at night and I come all over myself. I go, look at this. I wish I started this game at 20.
Fuck.
I wish I could do something like this in a competition, even as a blue belt. I wish I could do. I get.
You
I get a
plan on
pa-
competing ever?
No, I
Bill,
get a
he
panic
wants to do
attack.
one. He's gonna do one.
Yeah, you have to do one at your age.
They're fun.
I have my anxiety.
We got
level.
we have some stuff prepared for you when you come back to
Really?
Jersey. Yeah, some jiu-jitsu, man. You were like, yo, give me some Fat Man jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
We have it ready for you.
5-minute jiu-jitsu.
Fat Man jiu-jitsu. That's what you
Okay.
called it. We'll do some half guard shit. Do some getting up from the bottom.
I'm having a hard time.
Tell me what you. Yeah.
I'm having a hard time pulling the guy into my guard, especially into like making believe I'm going to pull him into my guard, but then I chop my leg across,
Okay.
and I got him
to
in half
take-
guard, and I start working deep half right from there.
Okay.
I get the underhook high, and I start working deep half, and I.
So that's
try
your
to-
go-to, is your deep
yeah,
half.
that's
Nice.
all I got right there, and I got a Kimura from the top, and then a Cuban north-south choke. It's not the way you guys do it. I have to put my hand under his neck and twist and keep my arm because I can't do the. And I'm not getting bad. I'm getting better with
Jeff
the
Munson
Ezekiel.
one? Oh, you talk.
I'm
Okay.
getting better with the Ezekiel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better with
that.
that.
little through butter.
Yeah, I don't have much to offer. But look at these guys. You see these guys flying through the air? He goes, sniff my ass if you want to. Sniff that muffler if you want to.
That's that Hickson style, man. That pressure.
Yeah, and he does this for fucking 18 minutes, guys.
I was gonna say, do these matches have no time limit?
Nah, 15 minutes, I think. But to do this for 15 minutes, I'd have 10 heart attacks.
I can't
I
imagine.
have to take 10 baby aspirins. I would love to go to Romelu Baral's school, but I would shit my pants just walking in the door. It's a big guy school. I heard it's a big guy school, but they're 240 shredded big. You know what I'm saying? Those type of gorillas. I can't deal with that. They'll fucking kill me.
Look at this. The position it's just such slight alterations. Like I bet someone who doesn't do jiu-jitsu couldn't really notice the differences of what's happening.
I don't even know what the fuck's really going on. I'm just playing it by ear, but I see how he's grabbing his collar.
He's trying to just stack.
Yeah,
what you were
he's
saying.
trying
Like,
to
that
stack him.
But he's just chilling on the bottom. We're saying real relax.
Really amazing stuff. This is how I got into it. This is why I wanted to give it a try. I would watch Eddie's tapes, and then I would watch Marcelo Garcia, and every time I met somebody, I would go home and look him up on YouTube after I'd see him at a fight.
Yeah.
And I'd become a man. I go, I can never do this shit. I never even wrestled in high school.
I'm not trying to speak badly about this, but after seeing some of EBI, it's amazing to see the difference and to see how entertaining, even like there is a difference between this and what EBI is now.
Yeah, it's more of a chess game a little bit rather than an athletic.
And EBI moves.
Oh, it's great.
That
Yeah,
shit moves.
That nogi too. Yeah,
That nogi
and
moves,
it's just submission,
man.
so people are playing legs all the time.
Yeah, no, that shit moves too quick. I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They're going for their feet and shit. You know what? I don't like people going for my. I do stand up comedy. I got a fungi toe. You didn't want to fucking go there. You know what I'm saying? I usually
You gonna
got
pay
dry
for it.
feet.
Grab this fungi toe.
You grab that fungi toe. That shit'll.
You gonna
stick to
pay,
you.
bitch.
Yeah, that's like fucking Iranian spit. That'll stick on you. You can't fucking get that off with a water hose.
There goes our Iranian fans.
All right, you can turn this off before we get
Yo,
sued.
I got a funny story.
Yeah.
I was telling the other day to Bert. He liked it. So when we were in Denver, like for the UFC fights in January.
With
Cerrone fought Masvidal.
Right.
All right. The last night we were there, I got in a bar fight. I haven't been in one since like college, and it was like I don't do like I'm not out there looking for trouble. Shit.
No.
I was so I go to this bar with Dan Henderson, Pat Berry, and Rosen Namajunas, and like Dustin Jacoby, like a bunch of badasses. And we were downstairs, and I was drinking a little bit, and people were just standing around, and you're like, excuse me, trying to walk. So I guess I was a little drunk, so I probably pushed through a little bit, and I went to turn around to be like, my bad. And the two guys were squared up with me. Two guys squared up. Like I turn around, and they're both in like fighting stance. Like I was like, oh shit, it's about to happen. So I hit the one guy, and then I find out the next day the other guy must have cracked me in the head because I felt like the bump. I didn't feel it or anything there. So I dropped the one guy, and then next thing I know, I'm on top of the other guy, and he's kind of holding me in a guillotine. And I'm like, yo, no one in the world is going to guillotine me, especially not this motherfucker in this Denver bar, right? So I'm waiting, and I'm like about to burst out. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this kid in a sec. I'm going to start dropping elbows on him. Security grabs me. Like, Mickey, stop. So I was immediately like embarrassed. Like, damn, they know who I am. I'm like, damn, I'm going to see this on like on Twitter or something tomorrow. So then the security's like, yo, you got to go. You're on top of him. You got to leave. So next morning, I get a text. So we end up going back, catching an Uber. Next morning, I get a text from Pat Berry. He's like, yo, are you all right? Everything good? I was like, oh, he must have seen me, like scuffling and get out of there. He's like, the guy who shot up the club was right in front of our van. So I didn't even know about this because we got out of there. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise because after I got kicked out of the club, someone shot that place up.
Oh my god!
Isn't that crazy? And then when we're standing outside, these like these four kids come up, and me and him are kind of just standing there. We're a little drunk, we're a little mad.
Where was this bar?
I don't know. It was in Denver. But then we're standing outside, and these kids come up to us, and they start looking at us, and they're like, "Yo, we're with our dads. If you hurt our dads, we're gonna kill you." We're just standing there, like standing on the side, like what? Like just standing there. They're like start getting aggressive with us. So me and him, we're like start taking our jackets off. We're like, all right, come here, I'm gonna smack your dad. They didn't do it. They walked on. But like we're just standing there. So they started like talking shit to us. Bill, he's all mush mouthed. He's all drunk. South Jersey, Wild Bill's coming out. He started taking his jacket off. Like yeah, fucking wild people.
Now let
man.
me ask you this: do people pick fights you yet on?
Not really. I mean, I remember the last fight I got into in Rutgers. I think I was standing in a bar and I started feeling a poke at like my lower back. It was a crowded bar. I'm like, someone's, people are just swaying. You know how the bars move. And then I feel real push. And so I turn around and there's this kid just standing there glaring at me like, yo, he's drunk as shit. He's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I was like, what? Like, what? I never met you. He's just standing behind me. But I'm like, what'd you say? He's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. I was like, all right, you wanna go outside? He's like, yeah. And then as I start to step, like to walk out, he starts to like square up, and I drop an elbow right on him. I elbowed this kid in his face so fucking hard. Oof. He went down. And then my friends who were bouncing the bar were like, Mickey, come outside real quick. So then 10 minutes later, they're taking this kid out with bloody mouth over two people's shoulders. Those were the last two fights I got. I don't go out there looking for fights. I'd get my fights in the gym.
No,
I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
No.
But shit happens sometimes. You gotta.
No, I can't. Like,
to me or you, it's gonna be you.
I could see you going to like a wild, crazy Jersey bar, and as soon as
that was Rutgers. You know those crazy motherfuckers.
A guy like you walks into a bar, and it spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
And there's always that one guy that's like, fuck him.
Yeah.
In front of his three little fucking stupid bitches. Fuck him. I was a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, blah, 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 blah. Or one of those guys that beat you in a contest early. Like when you were a blue belt, he got you with an arm bar or some shit.
Nah, smack him.
There's always
I was going to say
those
karate or
guys.
something.
And they'll come over and try to... I always thought that there's once a month at least you run into somebody who's coming, hey, man, you're a UFC man? Let me tell you something. Yeah. I eat UFC dudes for breakfast,
Yeah.
And you're like,
I got a lot of heart. If they let me in there, man, it's like... Oh, okay. I hate watching fights with like, for lack of a better word, like civilians. They'll be like, dude, why is he not just elbowing him? If I was in there, I fucking hit him with the elbow and then I punch him and then And my dad will do that sometimes. I'm like, yo, Dad, come on. They're professional for a reason.
Right?
Yeah, he's a chiropractor.
No shit.
King George Chiropractic in New Jersey. Yeah.
Damn.
Greenbrook.
And he does all the fucking electrodes.
Yeah, puts that shit. Yeah, cracks me up. Keeps me, especially with all the getting our necks pulled on in jiu-jitsu. Keeps me.
No, I went the other day. I went on Tuesday.
Yeah, good shit.
I go to this place back for something. It's a great deal what they give me, and I stick with it. I try to go.
Good for you.
I go for Pilates and an adjustment.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go for massage and an adjustment.
Massages are great. During fight camp, I do that like 2 times a week.
You have to. I don't go every week. I'm not Johnny Lamore.
I do it twice a week.
I do.
I'd spend $240 a week on massage.
Shit.
But it helps me, keeps me on the mat, lets me train hard as heck.
She told me that if I kept up my insurance, she would charge me the same if I wouldn't charge my insurance. I said, done. And it's fucking cheap. I was like, fuck it. So I either take, I didn't go for 3 weeks. I was on the road and shit, which after you fly, you should go see a chiropractor the next fucking day.
Yeah.
They adjust you and open up your shit. I'm an acupuncture guy. 11 years with the same acupuncture chick.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about it before. I never had that before.
Yeah, you got to add that. You got Chinatown close to your house. That's a train ride, a half a doob.
Yeah.
You go into Chinatown. There's some crazy Chinese guy that'll give you some herbs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot you up with some needles. Yeah. And you know what, man? The more you take care of yourself, the better off you are later on.
Yes. Yeah.
I truly believe that how you look, when I was growing up, if you were over 50, you just didn't work out. You just didn't work out. It wasn't.
Your body just starts shutting itself down.
Now we live in a different civilization where people are fucking out there. Look at this lady from the Boston Marathon. You read that in 19 whatever, she was the first lady to run the Boston Marathon, and they showed a picture of her, the men ripping her number off her and pushing her and shit. They tried to
the guy in the suit was trying to push her off the track.
Yeah, the guy in the suit was trying to push her off the track. She just ran the Boston Marathon, 70 years old, and came in 25 percentile. Jeez. You know what that does for you? You have to sit there and go, you know what? I'm gonna try, and I tell you, it's got to be hell on her body.
Dude, if you could run 26.2 miles,
That's what the Boston Marathon is.
that's what a marathon is. 25th percentile is great, but just doing it in any percentile is amazing. I can't imagine.
Like just to run the 26 miles.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
They have people in wheelchairs doing it.
I couldn't fucking tricycle 26 miles. You know what I'm saying? Like reef it up
And
with a
it's-
fucking bicycle.
It's not like a track. Like, did you ever have like a track when in like football when you're running laps? They have like this thing called Heartbreak Hill. It sounds like a North Bergen hill, and it's. I can't imagine doing it. It's crazy.
Like running up that fucking hill at like the 11th mile.
I don't know.
You
what
do any
mile
road
it's
work?
at.
I do, especially in camp. I do like a treadmill. I'll do a 5-minute round, but constantly increasing the speed. So I go boop 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 boop, increase the speed, boop 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 boop, increase the incline. So I'm finishing my rounds strong. By the end, I'm sprinting straight uphill. The treadmill's jacked to the end. Then I get off. I'll rest a minute, and I'll just stand on the side. Breathe, catch my breath, and then I set the treadmill back down to like 5, 6, and then once I start, every 15, 30 seconds, boop, 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 harder. So I'm conditioning myself to finish strong, finish even faster than I start.
No Rocky running on the streets. Bunch
A little
of
bit.
Italian kids chasing.
Nah,
With
a
a
little bit. You
meatball
got
near
potholes and shit, man. Can't twist an ankle. Can't
Mickey,
afford
come
to.
back.
Yeah,
Mickey, where you going? We got a nice sausage and peppers for
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. I'll go down to Greenbrook Middle School, run the track a little bit. Yeah.
You gotta
That's
be
it.
careful. I see.
I gotta smooth shit. I've ran in grass because it's like nice, soft,
Yeah,
and I've
yeah.
busted my ass, fall on my face, look like an idiot. And that's not as bad as if I were to like fuck up my ankle,
I think the most I ever ran when I got out of the halfway house, I got into running and swimming.
Yeah.
I became like a master swimming program, and
Good
she
for
would
you.
encourage me to run. So I got the sneakers, I got the whole fucking thing, and I would run Boulder Creek, but it was concrete, man. I could feel it, and I got bursitis.
It's not good for you. Yeah, it's not good for your knees. It's
Yeah, and I
too
was
hard.
like that. It wasn't.
Concrete
it's not-
sucks.
yeah,
Don't run on concrete.
Who the fuck knows when you're 29? They can tell you don't run on a bed of nails. That's the first
Yeah.
fucking thing you're gonna do is run on a bed of nails.
Yeah.
You think you're invincible.
Yeah.
And I got that fascist Pilates where your fucking heel. They gotta.
Plantar fasciitis.
Oh,
That's the old one.
they gotta
There we go.
Obviously.
they gotta shoot a thing of cortisone into the bubble.
Ugh.
Oh, I turned
No
green the
bueno.
first time. No,
No bueno.
fucking bueno. I got the orthotics still. I got these other orthotics and these new whatever. What do you call them? New BNB.
New Balance?
New Balance.
Okay.
Which are fucking tremendous.
Oh, I love
don't
New
get the
Balance.
fascists.
That's working good for you. My pops has got that. He went to the chiropractor recently, got a few things cracked.
Yeah, no, tremendous.
Oh my god,
And
so
then
cracked.
you go to fucking the whatever store, and they have a really great one. They measure you. You put your weight. The guy was from New York and Columbus, Ohio. He had a warrant in the Bronx, so he moved to Columbus. He was
How to get
selling,
out of there?
He was selling shoes undercover with an alias. He came
Lay
to
low.
my
It's gonna move now.
Yeah,
Gotta lay
he
low
came-
for a while.
he came to my comedy show that night. He broke it down. Man, the wife didn't want me to come. I got warrants in New York. I stabbed the dude.
Holy shit.
I changed my name. I'm over here selling sneakers like a fucking mook. But he was a good dude. He was a good dude. He was a good dude.
Oh my goodness.
So that's it. And that's that. You know what I'm saying?
So Mickey,
Sir.
how does an up and coming fighter like you survive in between fights financially? Like, is it how do like sponsorships work? Now?
If you're lucky enough, you can make some money on sponsorships. Some people you get like a monthly stipend, or you do different things to make appearances here or there. Like the other week, I went to a bar. Me and Jim Miller, we did like meet and greets, made some money. You get the chunk of your earnings is fights. If you're not fighting, you're not making money.
And even then, I'm blanking on the names right now. Even the main card, some of the fighters on the last Fox card got like $8 to show, like $8,000.
Yeah, that's low.
So
and yeah, but that yeah.
it just seemed
You're
like.
not-
And then I don't know. I didn't do the research, but some people had a to show and a win bonus, and it looked like Demetrius just had like a show.
A flat.
So do
some people do that. Some people have certain things with it worked out, especially like more veteran guys. It's like it'll be like a flat rate, win or lose. They're making like Demetrius. What do you make? 500,000.
I think it was
win or lose?
closer to 4 or something.
Okay, yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a tough racket, man. You live with your parents?
Nah, not anymore.
You got the
No, and they're split now.
Well,
But that's why I remember. No, that's all good. They've been split. It's all old news.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the two baby sisters. Remember we
Yes,
talked about before
yes,
the
yes,
2-year-old,
yeah.
4-year-old. They're 20 and 22 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. Look,
So
huge
where
little
do you
monkeys.
live now? You have your own pad?
Yeah,
You
we're
live
getting our
with Wild
spot
Bill?
out in Lebanon. No, he's out in Culver City out here. But
Okay.
we're figuring something out.
Wild Bill's in
Trying to figure
Culver. So
something
where do you
out.
go to jiu-jitsu, Wild Bill?
I was home in Jersey doing a bunch of filming, so I was at Gracie for a while.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
where I
my
started
school.
Going. I went to Crohn's a couple times. I used to go to.
You got him back into it. Like he was getting soft out here, man. And then when you gave him, I don't know if you even remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
you
told
gave him
you.
the speech, and he was like, I'm motivated, right? And now he's been back
You gotta do
training
something.
hard, training with the killers, man. He's doing my practices some days.
Yeah, you gotta do
Like,
something.
damn, son.
I'll come right after Mickey. I'll be like, let's go. Fuck me up. Like,
Oh, that's the great when you go up to somebody and go, "Fuck me up." I love telling Brown, but just fuck me up.
Yeah,
Do it quickly. And sometimes you last. You know, you get a sleeve or
it's
something.
good for you, man.
It's good
You're
for
always
you,
learning.
yeah. Some brown belt yoked me today,
Yeah.
but I crawl under him. I did some shit, and then he got me with the choke. But at least I lasted till the bell rang.
Yeah.
So for me, you know what? I lasted. Usually I had to tap out because I was tired. I protected myself. I kept him
That's
in
what it
half
is,
guard.
man. Good.
You know, I caught his arm. He
When you
tried-
especially when you're training with someone better, more experienced than you, don't give him shit. Just be like, you know what I mean? Like take little chances, but then don't everything you earn, make them take it away. Take your time. Like if you get a good position, chill on it, hold it. You know what I mean?
No, once I pass the guard, I gotta hold it for 2 minutes. I'm
Good.
not
Take a
gonna bump.
breathe. Just
Oh yeah.
Take deep
I
breaths.
get on my tippy toes. I sink
Breathe in their
into the
ear.
stomach so they
Yeah.
can't fucking breathe. I know all those dirty tricks.
yeah.
You know, you take away their oxygen. 300 pounds on your stomach
Yeah.
is fucking rough.
Yeah.
You know, I don't neon belly people
Okay.
because I could hurt some. See, I learned neon belly from Egan.
Yeah, you'd have to
Machado.
be easy.
And I've done it a couple times, and I've heard people going. So I'm like, no.
It's nice to know you could do that though. If you ever
we
get down
no,
in the streets.
no. If I pull your sleeve, if I grab the collar and get that neon belly and get that foot sideways, I'll pop your fucking rib by mistake. And you're my Goomba. I don't want to do that to you.
Yeah.
The last thing so I don't need belly, nobody. Sometimes I'll tell you, I go, listen, I'm going to transition to a neon belly. I'm just going to do it real fast. Let me just see
Yeah.
if I can do the movement to drill it.
You like keep your toes on the
And
ground or something.
and I'll
just to
do that. And they're like,
alleviate it.
Jesus, Joey, that neon belly's the real deal.
Nice.
You gotta do something with your fucking time, man. Now I'm happy that everything's tete-a-tete. You're waiting for a fight. There's gonna be a bunch of cards this fucking
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
So
So you're gonna have some fun. Have some fun.
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna hurt some people.
So after Dallas, what do they got? After Dallas, you gotta have the Memorial
That's what,
Day card.
211?
Yeah, 211. No, 5/12. May 12th.
Yeah,
is
no,
Dallas.
211. That was the card.
Okay.
I believe, or
Right.
212. I can't remember, man.
And then you have the end of May, and then you're gonna have the 4th of July.
Yeah, there's a May 13th. There's a card.
the big one in Dallas.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, man. There's card. That's it. The UFC right now. There's not a lack of
Talent.
talent. Cards. Like you turn on and like there was one last weekend. There's the one the weekend before. There's one this weekend. You know,
Who's
there's a
fighting
lot.
this weekend?
The main event is Artem Lobov versus Cub Swanson.
Okay, that's right.
But there's some
I
nice,
forgot about that.
yeah. There's some good fights on there. Some fun fights. Last week's was fun. Week before you had DC Rumble.
I went to Buffalo. I didn't stay for the fight.
Really?
Yeah, I just did the show and came back.
Yo,
I
that
was-
Weidman shit was crazy. You saw that?
I saw it. Shit happens. You know, the referee made a mistake.
Yes. And I love Mergliata too, but
Weidman said something in that corner that made that doctor.
they asked him what month it was. He said February.
February.
Apparently.
Right. So, yeah, if you say February, you've been training for it's on
Yeah.
your fucking calendar.
You know it when you fight your
Yeah,
dog.
something
Something
wasn't
got
right.
hit. Yeah.
You know, I feel bad for Weidman.
Me
You know,
too.
I do.
I feel bad for even Musasi.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to win like that.
No, I think Weidman will come back stronger.
For sure.
Thing is, this is. Listen, it's not a. It's longevity and comedy and this. You know, it's like.
It's not a sprint, it's a
I
marathon.
always fucking say this. I did not know till recently that the average time a running back lasts in the NFL is 3 years. You
Yeah.
have 3
Yeah.
years. That's the fucking.
Take a beating.
That's a 3-year beating that you could either you get hurt, you're done. You pull a hamstring, you fuck up a knee.
Yeah.
Then that's it. You know, it's really tough to come back from that for you. You know, like a good knee fucking accident, ACL, 8-month, a year recovery. You're not coming back, dog. By that time, they got 3 new fucking rookies in your slot that are faster and meaner than you are. Just the way reality is, you know.
Yeah.
But with the UFC, you got to figure out what the longevity is, how long you want to do it, what you want to attain from it, and how long do you want to do it. You know.
Yeah. Right now, dude, I'm just obsessed. Like this little bit of success I've had the past year, it's made me like a lot hungrier. It's made me, you know, just I can't get enough. I can't get enough of the gym. I'm having fun. Seeing my shit just get sharper and sharper. It's fun for me. I'm very passionate about that right now. That's all I want to do is fight, win fights, beat people up.
I mean, you should be so excited about the future because you're 10 years away from your prime.
Yeah, I know.
What you're going to learn in 10 years and how much MMA is going to evolve.
Yeah.
It's going to blow everybody's wig off at this table, you know. MMA is going to evolve. You're going to evolve.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens, you know, with flying sidekicks
Yeah.
come into the game.
Dude, yeah. There's always a new evolution.
You know,
no one sees
always a
coming.
new evolution, you know,
Yeah.
and people are going to be training differently, and pretty soon people are going to be doing jiu-jitsu underwater with gas masks on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you never fucking know, you know.
Sure.
Every month somebody, I love those UFC countdowns. And there's always one new strength and conditioning guy.
Yeah.
On every episode, we turn to this guy now for his assistance. He's worked with former Green Bay Packers and shit. And he's got you hammering and jumping up and down backwards. Then you go in there and get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always... I like the guys that are with the same people.
Yeah, you gotta be... Yeah.
I like the guys that when they do get knocked out 3 times, they don't go to a
They don't
different
go running.
camp. You can't go to a different camp. It's something you're doing. You're not listening to your corner. You know, these are the things that are ego gets in the way. Like,
Sure.
You know, that's why I've never really given a fuck about ego. There's always room for improvement. People are always going to criticize you.
Yeah.
You're not going.
They're always going to think they know better, tell you what you did right.
You're not
going to
make
wrong.
everybody happy. You're never going to please everybody.
Yeah.
You could fight 10 fights, knock everybody out in the first round, and there's always going to be that writer that's going to throw a doubt in there. Well, he's never been pushed to the second round, bitch, because I knock everybody out in the first round.
Yeah.
I love, you know, I told Rogan a couple weeks ago how one of the main reasons I got into jiu-jitsu was because, I studied karate as a kid and I went to competitions and shit. But I wanted to know what you guys went through in a way. Like, I wanted to, not so I knew what I was doing. You know how many fucking December 31 cards I've been to?
A bunch.
And that's the different audience. That's the real, those are the people that drink Starbucks. They go to December 31st. That's why you can't
They're there because it's cute and it's...
that's why you can't have a Brazilian on the main card.
Yeah.
You got to have 2 white people on the main card for fucking the New Year's card. Because it's completely different. They go to fights for different ways. And I've told Joe, because Joe's usually announcing them, but I'm in the audience. That's the only card that they won't give us seats behind Joe. The seats are so expensive that they give us.
They want that money
in the first whatever, which is still great seats. I'm very fortunate to get out. I'm not complaining, but we would sit behind couples, like 4 people. 2 of them both had fake tits. The 2 husbands both had designer jeans, designer haircuts, designer shirts, but the one guy was a blue belt.
Oh shit!
Okay.
How do you know?
Because he would say it.
Well, you hear him talking,
They would
like being
all-
like he's the master.
Yeah, like he's the right now. He's gonna get him in a Kimura. I got my training partner in a Kimura one time, and the girls would be, "Oh my god, he does
Really?
jiu-jitsu. He's so exciting." And the one guy will be, "Bill, you're such a badass." You know,
You're
it's
a savage.
Those,
You're a savage.
Oh my god, you're such a badass. You train with these guys? Well, not really those guys, but guys just like him.
Yeah.
My instructor was in the Olympics. He was in all, you know. And you listen to these jerk offs.
I do UFC.
Yeah, so I didn't want to, you know, like I've said this 1,000 times, nothing bothers me when a sports writer of any kind criticizes a professional athlete with like a knock. If you are not hitting home runs, you're not hitting home runs. But if you're hitting 56 home runs, there's that one sports writer that always go, well, he's a terrible single hitter.
Yeah.
Or he's number 2 in strikeouts. Bitch, He's got 64 home runs. To hit 64 home runs, you got to strike out a couple times.
Yeah.
You're going for deep fucking bombs. You know what I'm saying? People always find that one fucking knock, and it drives me crazy. I see it on Facebook all the time. When a new special gets released, somebody always has a knock on somebody in there. I watched the Amy Schumer thing. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck do you know what we go through?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you know what happens to somebody like Amy Schumer when you have 22 offers in your head and you're trying to write a joke? You know, it's a complete different game. That's what happens with champions,
Yeah.
you know? Next thing you know, you're doing 22 fucking interviews a week. You're training, you got 6 chicks sucking your dick. You're eating spaghetti instead of the quinoa. What's that shit they make you eat?
Quinoa?
Quinoa. You're eating spaghetti with
I knew.
meatballs
Yeah.
instead of quinoa, whatever the fuck it is. So, and then you wonder why you got knocked out.
I like it that way better.
Yeah, and then you wonder why you got knocked out.
Yeah.
Because your obligations go somewhere else.
Nah, you got to be focused.
It's tough for me to do 1,000 things and really, really, really sit down and write what's in my heart. And you can fake the funk. I like when these fighters go back to doing this. Well, I'm going back to my old training. You know, I got knocked out 6 times in a row. I'm going to go through my first coach now. You know, that right there shows your indecisiveness.
It's a week.
And I've seen it with comics. They lose a show, they fire everybody. Right in my head, I go, that guy's done. Because he's not accepting the blame. He's blaming it on the people around him.
Yeah, it's like an excuse.
There's only one motherfucking fighter that could blame the manager, and that's Ronda Rousey's manager. She's the only one that could really go, you know what? You really fucking suck. I think he's the only one that all the sports writers could really... I listened to his audio from the last fight.
You're talking about Edmund
With Ronda Rousey. I'm very embarrassed for him. And he might be a nice guy. You know, I don't know what he's like in his real life. But I felt really embarrassed for him after that. Did you ever hear that audio?
I did. Yeah.
It was
I did it.
No.
Did you ever hear it?
No.
I heard it.
It was something shocking. Like, can you find it, Lee, on YouTube or something?
How do
We'll see.
you spell his last name?
Ronda Rousey.
Edward?
Oh, yeah, Edward fucking...
T-A-R.
T-A-R. There we go. Targaryen. Ronda Rousey.
It'll say it right on there.
Yeah, put like audio. Yeah, there you go.
Begging Ronda Rousey to move her head.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It's fucking terrible. You know,
Now, this is a coach shouting instruction for the people listening during a fight.
They're in the fight against Amanda Nunes, right?
Yeah.
Head movement! Head movement! Head movement! Head movement! She'll fade up this head movement!
She's getting punched in the head right now.
Yeah, you hear the crowd.
Head movement! Yes, move! Here we go! Head up! Head up! Heads up! Catch her! Clinch! Get to her head! Head movement! Good jab! Jab!
She's getting punched in the head 1,000 times.
You could hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
Please.
More! Clinch! 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 No!
What percentage do coaches get?
Like she's being murdered.
Move up!
He was watching a car accident.
That's really fucking sad.
It probably felt like an eternity to him. I know. I've been to the hospital 3 times in the past year for my training partner, guys who I've been in the corner for. It's like a shocking thing to see. I've seen a couple of my buddies like get knocked out, and that shit's like that's my boys. I bled sweat and tears with these guys, and then you watch their dreams get crushed and their body get shut off. It's wild, man.
I was there for GSP, John Fitch.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget standing there and seeing John Fitch get taken into a fucking ambulance. I wanted to cry for him. You know, he fought GSP like a fucking soldier, but he needed stitches and shit. I can't imagine. You break my nose, I'm done fighting.
Oh my god.
I'm done. I ain't fighting
you just
no
woke
more.
Mickey up. You break Mickey's nose, you just woke me up. Now
you
you
break
get
my
bad
nose,
shit.
that's it. I tap out. Listen, I can't breathe. My nose is crooked. It looks like Cormia's nose. I'm done. I'm not doing this. These guys come out with a broken nose, fucked up eye sockets, the taste of blood in your mouth. If I gotta fight you,
That's my superpowers coming out now.
oh my god.
What's the most painful between like a leg kick, like one of those leg kicks, like a punch to the face, like an elbow? Like what's the most pain, or is it all gone to adrenaline?
I mean, yeah, in the fight, I haven't felt pain really.
Wow.
But
that's
in
amazing.
practice, I mean, I'll tell. So the worst stuff is like if you get you get a glove in the eye, getting poked in the eye, getting kicked in the nuts. I mean, the shit that's illegal. That stuff hurts. Leg kicks, if you condition your leg right, they shouldn't hurt too bad.
I'll tell you what looks like it hurts. A knee to the head from Yo Romero.
Yeah. That shit's
fucking
gonna
hurts,
fucking
okay?
hurt.
A fucking
I don't ever want. I don't need to ever know that.
a
That
fucking
feels
liver
like.
kick from fucking the black
Barbosa.
dude. No, all Barbosa. What's
Yeah.
the big black guy that liver kicked Brock Lesnar?
Alistair Overeem.
Alistair Overeem. Like one of those liver kicks. You don't ever want to feel that shit. You know, I remember getting in karate one time in a tournament, getting the air knocked out of me. It was one of the worst feelings I've ever fucking experienced in my life. I thought I was going to die. I was just
Yeah.
a young kid.
I've been
He
there.
kicked me in the fucking stomach with everything he had. He got disqualified, and I won, yeah. But Jesus Christ. I started crying. I couldn't fucking breathe. I'm not cut out for that shit. Getting hit in the head with bottles and shit. That was never my bag. That's a different type of Jersey breed. There's a certain Jersey breed. I seen a buddy of mine, Vinny Lynch, God rest his soul. I seen him in Philadelphia get hit in the head with like a fucking Johnny Walker black bottle. And he didn't even flinch. He didn't even fucking flinch. Blood was pouring out of his head. He didn't even know. That shit has always freaked me the fuck out. There's guys, you could stab them and they don't. I had a friend in high school, George Mum from Jersey City. I saw him the night we were supposed to graduate. Like he was one of those kids that would only go to school during football season.
Yeah.
Jersey has those guys. They
What
just
are you
come,
talking about?
They just come to school during football season.
And do
I'm coming to play
what?
ball.
And once football season ends, they drop out.
To
And then
do
they
what?
come back the next year to do nothing, to
Do
lift
nothing,
weights and
chill.
drink beer. Georgie Mum was at Dickinson High School, and he transferred to North Bergen, and he wouldn't go to practice. And one day the coaches went to his house, and he told the coaches, listen, I don't know if you know this, I don't practice. And they were like, what are you talking about? Come again? Like, I don't practice. Just put me in a fucking cage and let me out on Saturdays. The coaches didn't know what to do. But that's what he did. He come in on Saturday and just kill people on the field. Well, I'll tell you what, the last time I saw Georgie Mum, he got hit by a car in Jersey City and he flew off a cliff. He's out with the stitches in his head. He took the bandage off and he had a ghetto blaster. And it was like nothing had happened. He had gotten like 30 stitches on the side of his head, and you thought nothing had happened in his life. I always tend to look for Georgie Mum on Facebook. There's not a Georgie Mum
Facebook,
alive.
no.
There's people that are just fucking tough, man, that you could hit in the head. That was not my game. I don't know. I don't mind getting punched in the face. That's okay. That wakes you up a little bit.
Yeah.
But once you loosen one of my teeth or you fuck up my nose, that's a different territory. Or you submit me and it's a submission where your ass is in my face,
Yeah.
I'll fuck you up later.
I'm getting you
I'll
back.
fuck you up
That
later.
revenge is coming. It's
I'll
coming
tap. I'll give you a hug. Like
Yeah,
the karate
yeah, I'm
hottie.
getting-
Like the karate hottie got beat up the other day. She's
Yeah.
giving hugs and shit.
That was a great fight.
I don't trust the karate hottie. That chick is at home doing Chinese voodoo right now. Those Chinese people, you fuck with them, they're making a comeback.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat Vietnamese food. We bombed them for 10 years.
big
You think they're going
payback.
to fucking make you a good dinner? They're planning their revenge little by little. They put cancer salt in
Farting
your
in
fucking-
it.
They put a little cancer salt in your food.
MSG. Getting
Fuck
us.
yeah. You don't think Japan's doing the same with that sushi they give us? They
Radioactive
do,
sushi.
we blew them fucking island up, didn't we? We fucked them up. You think they're just gonna forget about that shit? There's Japanese people with 4 eyes. You think they're gonna forget? You think they're gonna fucking forget about fucking that happened? No, no. Everybody, hey, the bitch always comes back, dog. So that's why you gotta be careful, huh?
Who's the bitch?
That's the
karma.
expression. The bitch always
revenge.
comes back.
Oh my god.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna be excited when they give you a fucking fight here. You're
Yeah,
overdue.
I'm gonna break this. Whoever's next, break him
Yeah.
up good.
Do you
Bust
have
him up.
anyone you want to call out?
Nah, man. Everybody Everybody, 70s, 55ers,
Everybody's on
everybody,
check.
everyone can get some.
Everybody's on
Everyone
check.
can get some. I got enough for everyone.
Even Demetrius Johnson, put him
Bring
on
it.
check.
Bring his
You'll,
little ass. We'll
you'll
squash
drop
him.
to 126.
I'll squash him.
How good is that fucking dude?
Yeah, he's the
so
best. He's a pound for
disciplined.
pound. Yeah, he does everything perfect.
I like his coach. I really like his
Yeah.
coach.
Matt Hume.
If I
That's
was a
coach,
fighter,
right?
there'd be a couple people I'd train with.
Who?
If I was a fighter,
We gotta say Faraz.
I like
Right?
Faraz.
Faraz
I
is a
like
great
Faraz.
mind. Great mind.
Faraz has a great mind, and he's a great strategist. Did great work with GSP. Just
Yeah.
phenomenal work with GSP.
Uh-huh.
I respect the guys at AT&T, my good buddies.
ATT, yeah, I'll be down
Stevie
there.
Mocco is my
Stevie
brother.
Mocco, yeah, North
That's one of the
Bergen.
best fucking wrestlers
That's
in the
my
world.
man, yeah.
You know, I love George Masvidal. I think that place had too much testosterone. I love Duke Rufus. I think Duke Rufus is a great coach.
Yeah.
I think his gym doesn't have enough. Like he's, you know what I'm saying?
What do you
He's
mean?
more the Pettis. Like
Oh.
it's customized around Pettis,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
I think he's a great kickboxing coach. You know, I love the guys in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I love all of them in New Mexico.
Jackson Winklejohn.
I would train, to be honest with you, I would train in Denver year round.
Yeah.
And do my
You got
training.
Dwayne Bang up in
Yeah,
there. Who-
Dwayne Bang. You have
that elevation,
world-class
team
jiu-jitsu,
elevation. Yeah.
world-class jiu-jitsu. Plus your cardio would be to a different level.
Yeah.
And living close to Boulder, you're probably going to be around the best people for your body that you could be around.
What does that mean?
Boulder, Colorado is a fucking healing
Okay.
community. It's a
Gotcha.
hippie community that now it's very high level and stuff. But that essence
Good
is
people,
still in
good
Boulder.
energy. Yeah.
You know, that essence is still in Boulder. When I lived in Boulder, how did I find out about my feet? If you go to the Harvest Restaurant, which is a vegetarian restaurant, they had a sign that said Mondays, a doctor comes in from 6 to 9 and does free feet exam if your feet hurt. That's how I found out. He gave me a new pair of sneakers. He coached me, whatever. After that, he goes, you know, I'll get you with a coach to teach you how to run properly. The Boulder is made for that. When people really want to excel in health and fitness, a lot of those people go to Boulder. They're
Okay.
really good. You know,
Good to know.
it's a really interesting place. I would live there. I would go down to the Colorado Olympic Training Facility.
Yeah.
Okay, but I would always switch up my altitude.
Yeah.
I would
I
always.
felt it out there.
Yeah, I would always switch up my altitude. I would go to Denver and do bong hits for 6 weeks, and really stretch your lungs out. Really live up there. Really, what's that called when your body
Acclimate.
acclimates? You know, and you have to sleep a lot because you build more red blood cells. You build more cells. So when you move to like, let's say you went to Aspen, the first 3 weeks you're gonna sleep.
You're gonna be
a
sucking
lot.
wind.
Oh, you're gonna
You'll
be
be
sucking
tired,
wind.
yeah.
You really don't want to work out. You're just gonna go for walks.
We were like fucking around, like climbing the steps of the hotel, and we're swimming.
Yeah.
I could
You
swim.
gotta be
I could
careful.
usually go underwater from like there and back.
Yeah.
I could barely get to one
No,
side
you
of
gotta
the
be
water.
careful.
It's crazy.
Are there fighters who will say like, "No, I don't want to fight in an elevation"? Maybe later
I'll tell
in
you
their career or
this:
something.
if I'm gonna fight in elevation, if I'm gonna fight in elevation, I'm gonna need to go somewhere, fight, like submerge myself in that elevation. You know what I mean? Because or else it's gonna be a shock.
Look at when
Going
fucking Kane fought for Doom.
Yeah.
Doom was down there for 8 months before
Yeah.
that, drinking water,
Getting
testing his
acclimating,
fucking
acclimating.
acclimating.
Yeah.
And Kane didn't think about his team, didn't want to go down there, but 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
2 weeks before
Not
they're
enough.
going to do it. I'm surprised, very surprised, George Masvidal did it on 6 weeks or
Yeah.
5 weeks.
He's a thug, man.
He
He's
really
a beast.
did it
I
on,
love him.
Yeah, he did
Tough
it on
kid.
5 weeks. The acclimation process, I remember being 19 and moving to Aspen. In the first 2 weeks, it was basically getting up to eat, watch TV for an hour, and before you know it, I'd be fucking passed
knocking
out. Your body has to build those cells to breathe. But after 2 or 3 months, then you start running in it. Like the first time I did a bong hit in Aspen, I passed out. Passed out. My friends were like, "Don't do that bong hit." I'm like, "What? What are you fucking kidding me? I'm Johnny Bananas." Next thing you know, I woke up, the bong was broken, and I was sideways on the fire escape. That's how big of it. And then they have altitude sickness, where if I take you up in the mountain and keep you up there for a long time and give you booze and marijuana, oh Lord, you're gonna get fucked up and sick.
Really?
You're gonna get sick. Like that's why I don't like ski vacations, because you're going somewhere for 3 days that's fucking you up.
Yeah.
Especially if you get up higher. You need a day just to walk around. just to walk around, sleep. You can't eat a full meal because you need every inch of your fucking lungs. You don't want to eat a full meal. You need every fucking inch of your lungs, motherfucker.
Those babies working.
But that's just me. What's working?
No, your lungs.
What's up, Lee?
Well, fight camp is hard enough as it is to do like 2 days,
and then do it in a place where it feels like you're like breathing through a straw. It's rough.
Whew.
Yeah, I don't think I would take you directly and start 2 a days.
No, you got.
I would take you for
like
2
we're saying,
weeks.
Man, the word is acclimate.
Walk,
you gotta,
and then another 2 weeks, a little jog. Jiu-jitsu real light with a gi.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some pads.
Ease into it, yeah.
Yeah, you got to ease into it. Drink a lot of fluids, maybe an IV from time to time. Drain some blood, get some new blood cooking and shit.
Yeah.
You know, take 6 ounces out of blood, maybe 16 ounces. Get that blood rebuilding. That's good. Listen, giving blood is great for you. I don't do it enough. If I wasn't scared of needles, I would change my blood once a month like Keith Richards. I would go to fucking that place and give them 16 ounces of blood every month. By the end of the year, you give them fucking 190 fucking ounces of blood. You're like Dracula. You got all new blood in you that your body made every year. You'll live forever. It just makes sense. That's my opinion. I'm not a fucking doctor. I just smoke weed and have a good time.
Like a doctor.
Like a doctor. Let's wrap this up. Don't forget, you cocksuckers, 420. Oxnard Levity Live, 8 p.m. show. Friday night, 7:30, 9:45. Saturday night, 7 o'clock, 9:30. Get a hold of Oxnard. Go to improv.com. Click on and get your fucking tickets and come up there. Lee will be up there tomorrow night with his dad. We got the nurse coming. We're shooting heroin from fucking Bulgaria. And that's just the way it is. How you feeling, Dick Syatt? Is the acid hitting you yet?
Have we done the...
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
We just gave you a little taste.
No, I'm doing great. Very happy.
I was trying to start it before, but I fucked it up. I read the wrong information, so I'm very sorry. As you know, Blue Apron is one of our sponsors. Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. Lee's tried Blue Apron. I've had Blue Apron. Lee's dad's had it. We're all very happy with Blue Apron, all right? They've established partnerships with 150 local farms, fisheries, and ranches across the United States, all right? You know, cooking together builds strong family bonds. Research shows that Blue Apron families cook nearly 3 times more often. Those who spend a lot at restaurants or at high-end grocery chain can now spend under $10 a person for a delicious meal, okay? Let me talk to you about the upcoming meals here. You got fresh wonton noodles with cabbage and carrots. You got spicy tomato with spicy tomato and olive pasta with ricotta cheese. Who's better than you? You got Cajun chicken sandwiches with arugula salad. You got paprika spiced salmon. You got shiitake and red cabbage fried rice with a sunny side up egg. Are you kidding me?
Eating good.
Or what? You're eating like a doctor. This is what I'm trying to say to you, all right? For less than $10 per person per meal, Blue Apron delivers seasonal recipes along with proportioned ingredients to make a delicious home-cooked meal. Choose from a variety of new recipes each week, like the ones I told you, or let Blue Apron's culinary team surprise you. The recipes are not going to be repeated for another year, so you're never going to get bored. You customize your recipes each week based on your preferences. Blue Apron has several delivery options, so you can choose what fits your needs. And there's no weekly commitment, so you only get deliveries when you want them. Each meal comes with a step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe card, proportioned ingredients, and they can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. You understand me? You go home, you cook, you take a shower, bam, you're ready to go. Plus, Blue Apron's freshness guarantee promises that every ingredient is going to deliver fresh and ready to cook, or they'll take care of you. They're going to make it right. Do me a favor. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals for free. You understand me? With free shipping by going to blueapron.com/Joey. You'll love how good it feels. You'll love how it tastes. And you'll love creating incredible meals. And in no time, you'll be a chef. You'll be impressing your friends. So do me a favor. Go to blueapron.com/Joey. Blue Apron is a better way to cook. I told you savages, when I go to jiu-jitsu, when I have shorts on, it's only MeUndies. Why? Because of the micro moldol. They're comfortable. There's no ball sweat. Your ass don't sweat. Everything's fresh, and you can't pay for that. You understand me? That is peace of mind. Elevate your underwear game to the next level with MeUndies. You perfected your wardrobe, but what about the stuff nobody gets to see? Why are you wearing underwears with skid marks and little yellow stains in the front like a fucking savage?
Come on.
Yeah, I got something that'll change your life for the better. MeUndies. What's the first thing you put on and the last thing you take off at night? It's your underwear. Make your most important piece of clothing be the best it can be. What, MeUndies? Listen, they're soft, they feel good, and they're delivered right to your goddamn door. MeUndies are designed in Los Angeles and made from source micro moldol, a fabric 3 times softer than cotton. So MeUndies, softer than Luxe undies, come in ever-changing selection of classic colors, bold shades, and adventurous patterns. I got camouflage, I got flower ones, I got red ones with black dots. My daughter always tells me, Daddy, why are you wearing panties? I tell her, they're not panties, they're MeUndies, you little savage. And guess what? You can save time and money each month with a monthly subscription. But if you're not ready for that, that's okay. I'm going to save you some bacala anyway. That's because MeUndies is offering you 20% off your first pair. Just use the special URL, MeUndies.com/Joey, and get 20% off your first pair. So go ahead. Mother's Day is coming. You don't want to go eat over there with nasty underwears. You deserve it. Go to MeUndies.com/Joey. Again, MeUndies.com/Joey. I want to thank Blue Apron. I want to thank MeUndies. I want to thank Onnit.com. I want to thank my main man, the one and only Mickey fucking Gall, and Wild Bill and Dick Syatt for kicking in tonight.
Thanks, Uncle Joey. Thanks for having me.
Always. But most importantly, I want to thank you fucking savages for having it back and for being loyal. You know I love you cocksuckers with everything I got. Don't forget Levity Live this weekend. And next weekend I'm at Bakersfield. I'm going to stop by Matt Baker's Jiu-Jitsu motherfucking school. And I'm going to be at the Temblor Brewing Company. I love you guys. Stay black. Have a great weekend. Don't forget Uncle Joey loves you. Thank you guys again for being here.
Woo, woo, woo.
Whew.